What's up, everybody? It is another Champions League match day here on the Anfield agenda. I'm your host Craig and you're all very, very welcome along to tonight's stream. The team news is in. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty fucking happy about that team news. I'm sure you guys are as well. We'll go through it in more detail as the chat begins to fill up. There's some early kickoffs that are still finishing up as things stand. Ajax 0, Chelsea 0, Leipzig 2, St. Petersburg 1, so we'll wait for those to finish. See some people coming in already. How are we? I'm so pumped. I love Champions League nights, and we've got to go get 3 points away from home. We know our Champions League form away from home hasn't been great, but you know, we can put that right tonight. Klopp's gone with a very, very, very strong team. I couldn't have picked a more exciting team. This is pretty much exactly what I know a lot of Reds would have been hoping for. We will go through the team selection. We'll talk about your predictions. We'll go through it all. We've got, 28, 29 minutes to kill before kick-off. Let me say hello to some people in the chat already. Diamond Buller, how are you? Scotty, how are you? Brian, Doggo, Adam, the Revenite, Domestic Butler, Anfield Agenda Lover. I love reading out that name. It sounds weird, but I love doing it. The Cop Council, which is Connor Nibbler, how are you, buddy? Jack Price is in as well. FaZe Gaming. Score predictions. Do you know, I went 2-1, but after seeing the team, I'm going to go a little bit balls out. You know, I'm going to go a little bit higher. I'm going to go for a 2 or 3-0 win for Liverpool. I'm that confident after that team selection. Look, you never want to get arrogant in these situations. Genk are in the Champions League for a reason, but I don't know. I just have a feeling we're going to bite back after a shitty performance against United. And we've a massive game coming up at the weekend as well against Spurs. Brian's, our Domestic Butler's going for a 6-0. Love it. And thank you very much for sending me on the team news earlier on, Carl. Really appreciate that. Class midfield, said Brian. It's perfect, mate, isn't it? We spoke about this for months on end now. And people have said, what would be the most exciting midfield that we could put out? Well, I think we've gone with it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you coming in, I'll quickly run through the team news. Obviously, we knew that Trent wasn't going to play today. He's got a virus. Matip has a knock. Shaqiri has a knock. So Klopp has gone pretty much as strong as he could. The only question was going to be who took Trent's place at right back. I think most of us probably guessed that Joe Gomez, but no, it's James Milner. So here comes the starting 11 today. Alisson Becker in goal. James Milner at right back. Dejan, Lovren partners Virgil van Dijk in the centre of the defence. Andy Robertson is at left back. And here's where it starts to get exciting, ladies and gents. I'm not even going to lie. Fabinho, he is accompanied in that midfield by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Naby Keita, and then the front three are back reunited for this game. Mane, Salah and Bobby Firmino. That's about as strong as we could have gone. I'm absolutely delighted. Absolutely delighted with it. How are you guys feeling? I mean, I'm probably too excited to see that midfield. I've been waiting to see Fabinho, Chamberlain and Keita together for such a long time. Somebody's going to get a spanking with that midfield trio sooner or later. Adam Stafford said, love the vids, Craig. Thank you very much, sir. Really appreciate that. Nearly Sinead's bedtime, she said hi, said Christine Nolan. Hello, Christine, and hello to Sinead as well. And I hope everybody's keeping well. I hope Sinead's well. I hope the family's well. As always, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you guys a warning. There is bad language going to be used on this stream. I know some people have kids watching. I know some people don't like it. I always try and give people a heads up before the stream start. When the matches get going, I tend to get a bit worked up. And when I get worked up, the language starts flowing. So if it isn't for you, I understand it. But if it is, welcome. Great to have you with us. Strong team, said Tracy Riley. It is. I brought a friend with me today. I keep forgetting about him, but do you know what? Yeah, brought her in for today, didn't I? I decided we needed a little bit of 60. Maybe I could just leave. Maybe I just hold it for a while. Do you know, I feel like I should just be holding it. Just to remind everybody, 6 times, you know what I mean? 6 times champions of Europe. 60 comes to say hello. How are you, darling? You alright? Did you miss me? I know when I was away, it was a week, it was a bit long, but say hello to everybody. Did you hear that? Only true fans could hear that. I don't know where I'm going with this. Sometimes I start off with these mad little tangents and we leave them be. But I'm going to put 60 down for a sec. She needs a rest. Good night to you. Mwah! You beautiful, beautiful creature. Right, how have we got? Is this my full-time job? No, Joe. I don't make a penny from this, mate. As you can see, we've no adverts turned on. We don't have super chats turned on. We've never taken a penny wages from this, Joe. It's just fun, mate. It's just to have a laugh. Hey, you never know, though. Down the line in the future, if the channel keeps growing, anything can happen. But as things stand, we're just in it for taking a piss, mate, and having a laugh. Domestic Butler said, best channel on YouTube, hands down. I'd like to disagree with you, mate, but you know what? I'm sick of putting us down. We are pretty good fun on here, so thank you for that, Carl. What's my prediction, Max Roberts asks. All week, Max, I've been going for a 2-1 win for Liverpool, but after seeing the team, I'm pretty excited. I'm going to go 3-0, 2 or 3-0. I'll go 3-0. Why not? Why not? How many times, John? Why, John, I believe it's 6 times, sir. 6 times champions of Europe, ladies and gents. Obviously, we've got a chance to make that 7 this season, but look, we want 19, don't we? We all want 19. That's the one that we're looking for this year. But that'll take care of itself, hopefully, on Sunday. Tonight is about the Champions League. Jay said nearly 24k. Hit that like button and subscribe. Please do. If you're new to the channel, firstly, welcome. It's great to have you with us. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. We'll be back with a post-match show after this as well. So, yeah, loads to come from us tonight. Now, I wanted to wait till there's a few people in the chat, and I wanted to wait till I seen that Connor was there. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I'm the face of Anfield Agenda. I'm the idiot that you guys get to see most nights on here. But I've said it time and time again, this channel wouldn't exist without my partner in crime, Connor Crosby. And today is a big, big day in the life of young Connor Crosby. Today, my partner in crime turns 21 years of age. And I just want to take a moment to say happy birthday to Connor. Lots of love from my whole family. I'm sure everybody at Anfield Agenda. It's been a true pleasure in my life getting to know this young man over the past couple of years. He's 21 years of age. You know what? He doesn't act like a 21-year-old. He is got wisdom beyond his years. It's been a real pleasure in my life. I know my family, Sabrina and stuff, think of Connor as like our little brother at this point. So from my family to you, buddy, happy birthday. 21 is a massive thing. God, I wish I could go back and be 21, but I'm 38 years of age. But look, lots of love to Connor. We all love you, buddy, and happy birthday. He tucked into an L Spice bag earlier on, showing off he was. Curry sauce, kind of regular Coke, but you know what? We'll let that one slide because it's his birthday. Connor said thanks for the birthday wishes, but fix that damn scoreboard. It's unbelievably crooked. Scoreboard? What scoreboard? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I get where you're coming from. There you go. Look, even on his birthday, he won't give up, will he? But you know what? That's why we love him, isn't it? Right, let me straighten this up for you, Connor, just because it's your birthday, mate. There you go. Is that okay? Are we happy with that, Mr. Crosby? It's close enough, but you know what? I could probably go a smidgen over to the left, couldn't I, Connor? There. Is that alright? Just need to go a bit lower. Oh, the technicalities, Connor. You're doing my head in here. Let's see if that's alright. I'm going with that, Connor. That's about as good as you're getting from me. What should we say? Should say 2-1 before the game, said Stig. Brian Morrissey saying happy birthday to Connor as well. Did you see the Sabitzer goal? What a banger. No, I didn't, mate. I was going up and shaving the old noggin in preparation for the stream and I missed it. Patrick Silk's gone 3-0. David said, Craig, love your videos. Connor, wish happy birthday from everybody. What's this? Why is Trent not playing? He's got a virus, mate. He's unwell. Not an injury, thankfully, but he has got a bit of a virus which has ruled him out of the game. Jamie Feely said, I love to see Oxlade-Chamberlain in the starting 11. So do I, mate. It's absolutely class, isn't it? I'm keeping an eye on the Ajax-Chelsea game as well. 85 minutes gone, still 0-0 in that game. Keita needs to perform, said LFC 1892. Give him a chance, mate. Just give him a chance. Do you know what I mean? Stop the negativity before we even start. Allow the young man to get out there and show his worth. And do you know what? I'm backing him. I'm backing him to put in a big performance. I'm backing Liverpool to go out there and show why we are champions of Europe. JJT man said, great channel. Then he deleted the message. I was going to say thank you, mate, but you deleted it. Why? Subi's gone for a 4-0 win. Chamberlain hat-trick. I love the support, mate. I love the support you're giving Chambo. Joanne, how are you? Says happy 21st to Connor. Still not old enough to drink in the USA. He is. 21 is the drinking age in the USA, Joanne. He is old enough to drink in the USA. Finally. Couldn't drink when we were over there last month, but he's old enough now to have a little tipple. Homer away. Tonight away over in Genk. Joseph Manuel said I'm going 4-1 to Liverpool. Mane, Salah, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Degsy Lovren. Connor said happy birthday to our own Connor. And hope to see a 4-0 win for tonight as well. Crompig Dudley's gone 3-0. Krishna said looking forward to seeing the young midfield. Fabinho, Keita and Oxlade-Chamberlain. What else have we got? Mark said, how far through is it? I don't know what you mean by that, Mark. You've lost me on that one. Global Egypt, I love that name, said, hi Craig, did you hear Martin Atkinson is refereeing this game? Oh, don't start, mate. Don't get me going on Atkinson, please. I've just gotten over that. As I did say the other night, though, for those wondering about the referee for the game on Sunday against Spurs, it is Anthony Taylor who's going to be refereeing that game. Chelsea scored. Chelsea have scored to go 1-0 up away at Ajax in the 87th minute. Wow, that is a massive result for Frank Lampard's young Chelsea team. Jonas has gone 3-0 to the Reds. Welcome in, Jonas. Dometlik, it's not Dometlik, Craig. It's definitely Domestic Butler. Said, will Trent make the Spurs game? I'd say there's a very good chance if it's just a virus, mate. Usually you're talking probably 48, 72 hours. Hopefully. We can but hope. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Why do you think Alisson is in goal and not Adrian? Does that really need an explanation, mate? Because Alisson is the best goalkeeper in the world. Because Alisson is our number one. Because Alisson Becker is, what our defence is based on with regards to distribution and stuff. Alisson Becker is our number one. Why wouldn't he be in goal? 2-1, hopefully Salah can boost his confidence, said Sam. What an exciting team. Always want to see us roll out a team like this, said Michael Cole. I'm with you, Michael. I'm absolutely buzzing, mate. Buzzing for this one. We're hoping to go past 24,000 subscribers on this stream as well, ladies and gents. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Subi said, Craig, it's a tasty midfield. If there wasn't perhaps kids watching Subi, I would probably talk about that midfield in a more dirty sense. It is that damn exciting. What have we got? Almost feel bad for Adrian. He was class, now he's forgotten again. We need to make him a cult hero, said our own Connor. Look, he did a great job. There's no denying that. He had one fuck up, but you know what? Alisson had one as well. Adrian did come in and do an excellent job. Stephen said, Adrian 100% record. Alisson straight back in for a draw. Not his fault, but Adrian lucky. Yeah, it is what it is, but it was away at United as well. Oxlade Chamberlain for a brace, said Jay Silver. Graham Sangster said, I think it could be a 6-1, a Robbo hat-trick, just to have a little wee laugh. Finn said, just about to open my Diet Chav. I've got mine here. I'm going to stretch because I don't want to hit my microphone. As always, Diet Chav at hand. I'm going to put it over there, actually. Malcolm Fielding said, Jimmy Milner at right back, Mr. Versatility. He really is, isn't he? The man can play anywhere. I reckon he could probably play in goal as well. Actually, I know for a fact that he could play in goal. That's what James Milner can do. He can do anything. Brewster has potential. What do you think? Love him, Shay. Absolutely love Ryan Brewster. Right, I might as well go through the bench today as well, because I forgot to say that earlier on. Obviously, Adrian is on the bench. The captain, Jordan Henderson's on the bench. Ryan Brewster, Gini Wijnaldum, Joe Gomez, Adam Lallana, and Divock the man with 12-inch Origi. Craig, did I see the Mates TV on United versus Liverpool? No, Patrick, I didn't, mate. I don't really get a chance to watch much stuff on YouTube, but if it was Paul Machin, I'm sure it was excellent, because most of the stuff that he does is really good. I hope Adrian can play our domestic cup game, said Rabadam. I think they will. Crosby sending me messages again. Let me see. What am I missing here? I don't know what that is you're sending me, Crosby. I don't know what it is. Who's that? Nice. Somebody knows just picked up 15,000 subscribers today. That's pretty... Oh, yeah, okay, I can see why. I'm not going to go into why, but that's a pretty big fucking number, isn't it? James Milner, what a player, said Popeye Doyle. Give Milner a new contract, said Liz. I believe there are talks underway, Liz, to give him that new deal. His contract with Liverpool runs out at the end of the season. Technically, he could sign for a club outside of the UK from January onwards in a pre-contract, but I think we all hope he gets that new contract, and I'm sure the Klopp wants him to sign a new deal as well, because we know how much he loves James Milner. Captain Raid Chris said, prediction. I went 2-1 all week. I've changed my mind after seeing the team news, buddy. I've gone a bit more balls out, so I'm going for a 2-0 or 3-0 win for Liverpool tonight. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards Genk, but that midfield. Sorry, hang on. What? Right. Okay. Right. 60's promised that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's going to be involved in a goal today, so, I mean, take that whatever way you want. I've also got me a little sneaky few quid on a Virgil van Dijk header. I think I put 6 quid on it. It was a 12-1 or something like that, so, you know me, I can't resist putting a few quid on a Van Dijk header. Patrick said, Craig, Spurs pulled 5 past Red Star last night. I watched that game, Patrick. As much as you give Spurs credit, which they deserve, Red Star were awful. They gave the ball away, gave them Spurs so many opportunities. And we won't be that easy at Anfield come the weekend. Connor said, big banner of Origi with a massive has been taken down from the stands. Do you know what? I like to think that we're partly responsible, if not maybe responsible, for the whole Divock big cock thing, because I think we were one of the first to run with that on the channel. And I'm going back further. I think it all started with Furno. If my memory serves me correct, Furno's been spreading that Divock Origi propaganda for quite a while, and I think we could go back 12, 15 months we were talking about that on the channel. Ben said 60 is usually right. She is, mate. And when you're right, you're right. You know what I mean? Cape Town, our captain. I keep saying Cape Town because our friend Cape Town Muslim said, okay, thanks for the prediction. My pleasure, Chris. I'm losing words already. I'm all over the place, mate. I love 60, said Jamie Feely. So do I. And I've already promised myself that if we win the Premier League this year, and getting a Premier League trophy. Whether it's a miniature version or a full-size version will, I suppose, depend on the L finances at the time, but every trophy Liverpool win now, I feel like, well, every domestic or European trophy, I feel like I should really go and get a copy of it. Don't you guys agree with me? Won't you help me convince my wife that I should be allowed? TV shows episode said goodbye. Tally-ho! I'm in stitches, said Shay. I hope that's not a literal thing, mate, and I hope you're just having a laugh, because if you're having a laugh, that's great. If you're injured, shit, I hope you get better soon. Fernand's at the game, said Cast Strength. No, I don't know about that now, but I think we're going back to... Fernand was talking about Divock Origi for many, many months on the channel. I'm just trying to see the result of the Chelsea game here, just to see how it ended. It's in the 93rd minute now, and it's still 1-0 to Chelsea, which is a huge result. Absolutely huge result. Oh, have we gone 1-1? I'm not sure what's going on here. Bear with me. The live score app's gone a bit fucked up. Chelsea game still 1-0, yeah? Still 1-0. We happy with that? Leipzig 2, Zenit 1, said Callum. Craig, will there be a late night agenda later? Not technically, John, but there will be a post-match show after this, mate. So that'll run pretty much into a late night agenda. Yeah, no. Still 1-0 in the Chelsea game. The live score app was just going a bit weird there. It was like -1 it was showing on it, which makes no sense. I really like Divock. I think he's underrated, said Keegan. Goal disallowed, said Christine Nolan. Was that the one from earlier on? Or again, another late goal disallowed? I know they had a goal disallowed at the end of the first half. Craig, is the links with Jadon Sancho legit, said Faisal Mohammed. I don't know. Faisal, mate, I hope so. It would be nice, wouldn't it? I know we spoke a little bit about his attitude. The fact that he's showed up late for training before. He came back late from international duty. But he is a baller, and yeah, I hope it's true. I've seen a couple of accounts talking about it. My honest answer is I don't know. I just tend to follow everybody else with these things. Craig, United fans are calling Greenwood a generational talent. Again, bastards robbing our phrase. I don't know enough about Mason Greenwood. He looks like a decent player, but we're calling Ryan Brewster a generational talent, so there you go. Chelsea win. It's over. Chelsea have won. Is that true? Is it over? Game over? Yes. That is a great win. Got to give credit where it's due. For Frank Lampard and Chelsea to go over to the Ajax Arena and leave there with 3 points in the Champions League, that's a big result for Chelsea. So look, credit where it's due. You got to give them credit. Blue said, looking forward to seeing the team put in a better energetic and tactical performance and destroy these in the first half. Alright, big man, good to see you again. Jordan, great to see you, mate. Welcome in. What have we got? Harvey Elliott's a big talent as well, said Patrick. He is. No Harvey Elliott. No, I'll run through the team and the bench for everybody who's coming in a little bit late. So the big breaking news today is that the midfield is sexy as fuck. That's what we're starting with today. Alisson Becker is in goal. James Milner comes in at right back for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent has a virus, so he couldn't make this game. Dejan Lovren partners Virgil van Dijk in the centre of the Liverpool defence, with Andy Robertson at left back, of course. Then we get into that sexy ass midfield. Fabinho obviously with the holding role. Then we've got Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, and he's going to be partnered by Naby Keita. How exciting is that? We've been waiting a while to see that midfield. And then up front, Mane, Salah and Bobby Firmino. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't get much better than that. I mean, whatever happens in this game, we can't go back in hindsight and look at that starting 11 and complain about it, because I'm over the moon with it. I'm absolutely delighted at that starting 11. Daily Mail trying to make out the Origi banner was racist. Fuck off. As you've said yourself, the Daily Mail, they're just a rag. They can go and do one as well. Shane Buckley said it's over. 1-0 to Chelsea. Good result for them. Max Roberts going 3-0 to Liverpool. Mane, Salah and a little bit of Virgil van Dijk for him. I like it. That'd make me very happy, mate. Hope... What's this? He said, hope that Salzburg beat Napoli, said Liverpool legend. That's going to be an interesting game. And we do appreciate when you guys keep everybody up to date on the scores of other games as well. So please do feel free as the stream goes on to keep us up to date with the scores of the other Champions League games. There will be no links in the chat, by the way, and we won't be showing the game live. I'm not going to keep going over and over and over again. Those of you that are regulars know that what we do is we just give you guys alternative commentary, bit of fun as the game goes on. We dip in and out with the chat, celebrate together, commiserate together, shout together, curse together, and just have some fun. Dara said, like I said yesterday, Salah had to start for me and Klopp. You were right, Dara. Do you know, credit where it's due, mate? You got it right. He is starting, but the midfield, Dara. Ooh, that midfield, mate. Craig will be back at half time, said Subi. Enjoy the game, buddy. Craig, you're sexy, said David. Or Dawid. It's actually Dawid. I'm not, mate, but I appreciate you lying to me. I really do. Patrick Silk said 10 to go. About to get serious. Yes, 10 minutes to go. Sound that klaxon. 10 minutes till the Reds kick off in another massive European adventure. The only change I would make is Gomez for Lovren, said Domestic Butler. I think because Lovren came in though, mate, and he played really well in the last game when he partnered Virgil van Dijk, maybe that was in Klopp's thinking, but yeah, it's much of a muchness. I get where you're coming from, but it's a pretty strong team. What channel is it on? Let me just check here, actually. I have my little remote control beside me. It's on BT Sport 2 in my house anyway, or in Ireland and the UK. What have we got? The pace in this team tonight is scary, said John Cullen. Chamberlain should start every game. So underrated, said Owen Williams. Owen, I'm like you, mate. I absolutely love Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Do you know what? I'm going to sit back here in my chair a little bit and get a bit more comfortable. Let me just pull this camera towards me a little bit. Sit back in the chair. Bring the microphone back. Get 60 up here on the old lap. I'm just going to hold it here just for a while because I feel like motherfuckers deserve to know that we're European champions. You know what I mean? I mean, here's a photo. Like, that in one hand. Dijk in the other hand. This is like Anfield agenda summed up in one little screenshot, isn't it? Dijk, I'd love to just empty her in there, but it's not clean enough, so won't be doing that, I'm afraid. Right, what else have we got? No, I'm going to leave it here. No, it's alright. I won't forget about you. Don't worry, I promise you. You're always part of the family, mate. Virgin Media Sport. I don't know if it is or not. I haven't checked, to be honest. This should be a starting team with Trent, said Rob Miguel. If Trent was available, mate, I'm sure he would be in there. Shay said going to Anfield on Friday. Enjoy it, Shay. Probably the stadium tour by the sounds of it. I hope you have a good time. Klopp going all out Genk. He's going balls out, mate. That's what he's doing. Balls out with that midfield. Finn says that midfield makes me moist. I mean, I get where you're coming from. There might be kids watching. I'm going to try and, there will be language, but I'll keep the sexual connotations to a minimum. The European replica is beautiful, said RHZLFC. Thank you, mate. I'm just holding it for the sake of it, because I don't get to hold it enough. Liam Belson said, you have a sexy head. Do you know, that's probably the nicest way of being called the ball twat I've ever had, Liam. Thank you very much, buddy. Anybody who's interested in this trophy, by the way, I got it from a company called J&S Trophies. They're on Twitter, they're on Facebook, they do full-size versions, miniature versions. I'm not doing this to plug them, I'm just saying it just because I know people are going to ask. I'm not making anything from it. I paid for this trophy myself, they didn't give it to me for free. But she is beautiful. You are beautiful, yes you are, darling. My pants are itchy, but I love you, said the official Tard. I love you too, mate. I better put him down. Sinead says 3-0, said Christine. Although I imagine that's probably Dave, is it? Saying 3-0, Salah and Firmino. Mane, Salah and Firmino. I'd love the front three to score. I hope Sinead is right, Christine. Love James Milner. Could you imagine if the train was playing with this midfield? Yeah, but you know what? It's pretty good. It's as good as we could have gone. Keep a PG, Craig, said Jamie Feely. With regards to the sexual connotations, I will, Jamie, but language is going to be used. And I can't lie to you, mate. There's going to be lots of swearing as the stream goes on. I will try and keep it to a minimum, though, Jamie, but I can't make any promises because it just comes out, buddy. Mini Champions League with Craig's safe hands at LFC Spectre. I don't know how safe they are these days, mate. I'm getting old now, a bit of a shake developing, do you know what I mean? What have we got? Pants are itchy. Your legs, said V.A. Van Dijk. Score prediction, asks Aaron. I'm going for 3-0, mate. Why not? I'm going to go Lee Roddy out. For those of you who aren't Irish, sorry, but Irish people will get that one. It means balls. Fucking, it means balls. That's what it means in Irish. Nice hoodie. Thank you. Do you know what, Rob? Loads of people say that to me about the hoodie, but it's actually from the Liverpool club shop. It doesn't look great on the website for some reason. It's just a really bad picture. It's much nicer in person. PSG Inside said Salah €200. I don't know what that means. If you've got 200 quid of them to win, I hope you win. Or 200 quid of them to score, I hope you win. Or maybe you think that you're going to buy Salah for €200 million, in which case, maybe, best of luck. I got a £2 bet on Kay to getting a hat-trick. I don't know why. Why not? Why not? It's a bit of fun. £2's a bit of fun, isn't it? Give Big Ears a big hug, said Domestic Butler. I will a little bit later on. She's having a nap right now. What's this? Wilfred said, I'm real proud to, I think, support Genk. If that's the case, mate, welcome. Great to have you with us. We welcome fans from all clubs in. I'm going to get a little Magnum. Why not, doggo? Treat yourself, mate. Hi, Craig and the Reds. Welcome, Mr. Bassaron or Miss Bassaron. I think it's Mr. Bassaron from the picture. Welcome. 5 minutes to go till kick-off, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes to go. Love Brewster to come on and score, said Domestic Butler. He is on the bench, so yeah, you never know. Again, one more time I'll run through the Reds starting 11. Alisson Becker in goal. James Milner at right back today. Dejan Lovren is partner with Virgil van Dijk in the centre of that Liverpool defence. Andy Robertson at left back. Midfield trio. It's a pretty good midfield trio. Are you ready? Fabinho, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Keita. Yeah. Then up front, Salah, Mane, Firmino, as it is. On the bench today, Adrian, Henderson, Ryan Brewster, Gini Wijnaldum, Joe Gomez, Adam Lallana and Divock Origi. I have to go see you at half time, said Jamie. Do you know what you should do? This is what I advise people, because let's be honest, commentary is pretty damn boring on the television. Sync up our commentary with the television. Mwah. Perfection. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm going to be giving you some alternative commentary as the game goes on, done in our own unique, very non-PG way. LA, said LFC Spectre. Love it. Vamos Liverpool, said Lucas. Teams are in the tunnel. Mo looks focused, ready to go. Big smile on his face. Kloppo's having a little think to himself, I think maybe. Teams are coming out now into the arena in Genk. I'm ready to go. Hope you're ready to go. Don't forget, kick back, relax, enjoy the stream. I hope we get a win. Ladies and gents, look, don't forget we're nearly at 24k. Keep hitting that subscribe button, give the stream a thumbs up and get those comments coming. Keep your score predictions coming as well. If you want to keep us up to date with the other scores in the Champions League tonight, we really would appreciate it. But I want you all to have a bit of fun, so just kick back, relax and enjoy what will hopefully be our first away win in the Champions League group stages in a while. Jamie said okay, I'll stay. There you go, Jamie, it's more fun this way, buddy. What else have we got? Up the Reds from Wales at the official third. When are you going to get 1 million subs? I'll probably be about 80, I'd say, mate, by the time that might happen. Our life goal is to hit 100k. That genuinely is our goal of our channel long term. However long that takes, so be it. Might never happen, you never know. I can't afford BT, so I watch you. Do you know what? Hopefully we're the second best thing, buddy, but it is great to have you with us quitting YouTube. Aaron Cusack said, Pogue Mo arse, Genk only Irish people understand. Pogue my hole, mate, that's what you're trying to say, which means kiss my ass in Irish. There's a bit of an Irish lesson. There's not much Irish I can give you guys, but Pogue my hole, I'm sure a lot of people have probably heard that before. Am I married? I am, Sarah. I'm very, 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 very lucky to be married to the most understanding, fantastic woman in the world, and I have 2 beautiful children. I am with my wife 12 years married, and we're together 19 years, believe it or not, 19 years. My daughter 15, my son is 7. John's gone 3-1 to Liverpool. Peter Morgan saying, will they win tonight? Fingers crossed, mate. Right, they are doing the handshakes now before the game starts. I'm just trying to get my microphone in position, make sure I've got the mouse ready to get the clock going. Right, hopefully we'll get everything ready to go for the first half to start. What else we got? See you at half time, said Callum. Enjoy the game, buddy. 19 years, that's longer than my life, said Isaac. Yeah, we're together since 2000, which is a long time. We met working in a hotel when we were both, I think, in 3rd year at the time, so we were about 15 years of age. Truck driving, listening to you. Let's go Red, said Louis Enrique. Drive safe, mate. Always be safe, but great to have you with us. Truly lovely family, said Farrell, mate. Right back at you. We had the pleasure of meeting Farrell on a couple of occasions, and a lovely, lovely fella. Would I swap Origi and Cash for Maddison? Yes, I'm not going to lie, I would. I do like James Maddison, although we'd still need to go out and get another forward there. Peter Moran's 21, same as Connor. Let's everybody wish Connor Crosby, the other half of the channel, a happy 21st birthday today, because today Connor turns 21. Yes, today Mr. Crosby is legally allowed to have a drink in America, and as I keep saying, the channel wouldn't exist without my partner in crime. So Connor, we love you, mate, and happy birthday. Let us watch the game, please. I can't, mate, sorry, we'd be done for copyright infringement and the channel would be closed down. Loads of happy birthdays to Connor as well, which is great. Connor recently did a sleep out in aid of Focus Ireland, which was done to raise awareness for homelessness. There is a link in the stream description below, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to donate to that and help Connor out and Focus Ireland raising money for a really good cause. We don't do ads on the channel, we don't do super chats, I've said it before. If you want to help Connor out, he's already done the sleep out in aid of Focus Ireland, but there is a link in the description below, and every single penny will go to a really good cause. So please do check it out if you've got time, or if you're perhaps thinking of doing a super chat, do that instead. Give money to charity, it's a really good cause. Teams are in a huddle now, getting ready for the game to kick off. I'm going to make sure I've got the clock ready to go. I'm excited. I hope we pass 24k on the stream as well, which would be lovely. So please do keep hitting that subscribe button. Steve's off to Florida on Sunday. I'm jealous, mate. You'll have a wonderful time. It's a beautiful place. Right, we are playing from right to left in the first half. Just waiting for the referee to blow his whistle. And we get this one underway. Pitch looks decent. Right, we're underway. Although, yeah, here we go. We're underway. Right, it was weird because the ref blew his whistle and then Firmino ran off and somebody else took the tip. Ball's gone long, as always. Genk have knocked it up into the air. Naby knocks it down to Andy Robertson and the game's underway. Right, Robbo left-hand side tries a ball into Firmino. It's not great, but Naby comes in and wins it back. Sadio now spreads the ball back to Dejan Lovren. He has a look up, gives it out wide right. I'm still excited about that midfield, folks. I'm not going to lie, really buzzing about it. Right, Van Dijk has it now, left-hand side, just inside the Liverpool half. He goes one way, shifts back onto his right foot, spreads it across to James Milner, who's wearing the captain's armband tonight, of course, with Jordan Henderson not starting. Genk launch the ball back long, and Lovren comes back to collect it. Looks like Genk are going to sit in, try and play on the counter-attack, perhaps try and frustrate Liverpool. An early goal will do wonders for us in this game. Dave Sweeney's in the house. Dave, how are you, mate? Right, Milner goes long, upfield. Oxlade-Chamberlain makes a run, but it looks like the defender will see that one out, which he does. Goal kick to Genk. What else we got? I'll give you updates on the other games, said Cormac Slattery. Really appreciate that one, Cormac. Welcome. Great commentary thus far, says Black and Brown. Thank you, mate. Do get some kind words on the commentary, actually, and it's not something I've ever done until we start doing this channel, but yeah, having a bit of fun, and I'm glad people enjoy it, mate. Thank you. Right, goal kick taken, balls up into the air. Lovren allows the Genk forward to bring it down. Genk have it now left-hand side. Milner presses. Ball back inside the Genk half. They're knocking it around, trying to get a few touches. Calm the nerves. Awful ball, which allows Andy Robertson to intercept. Now, Robbo has a bit of space, goes on a run, gives it out left to Sadio Mane. Mane rolls the ball inside to Fabinho. Fabinho has a look to his right. Rolls it in. Chamberlain. Strike from Chamberlain. 1-0 to Liverpool. I told you, Sixie doesn't fucking lie. Sixie does not lie. She said Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain was going to be involved in a goal. We're less than 2 minutes into the game, and it's only 1-0 to the Reds. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, you dirty, dirty young man. What a strike. Outside the box. Right foot. Keeper didn't even move. Straight into the bottom corner. No need for VAR to look at that. 1-0 to the Reds. What a start. Mane inside to Fabinho. He has a look, rolls it into Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, loads of space, opens up his feet, bangs it into the bottom right hand corner. Good night, Vienna. We're not in Vienna, but that's the phrase. And it's 1-0 to Liverpool. What a start. Well done, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. We wanted that dynamism from midfield. We wanted that pressure. Boom. 1-0. That'll do. Right, let me change the score. That's a perfect start to the game. Absolutely perfect start for the Reds. 1-0. 1-0. No need for VAR to even have a look at that. Right, we're straight back on the attack now. Naby Keita has it left hand side, rolls it into Sadio. Sadio opens up his body, spreads it out right hand side to James Milner. Milner to Mohamed Salah. A couple of touches from Mo, has a look inside. Waits, gives it out to Milner. Nobody's shown for Milner, so he's forced backwards. I can't believe it's 1-0 already. What a start from the Reds. Trent has a virus. He's unwell, for anyone that's asking. Andy Robertson now rolls it back to Virgil, to Keita. Really confident start from the Reds, knocking the ball around like European champions, which we are. 6 times, motherfuckers. Right, Salah has it now. He's looking for options. Spreads the ball across left hand side to Van Dijk. Van Dijk now carries the ball forward, looking for options. Gives it out left to Robbo. Robbo takes a touch. Early ball into the box. Genk clear, and that'll be the first corner of the game to Liverpool. What a start, ladies and gents. What a start. A great chance here for the Reds to put their European away hoodoo to bed in the Champions League group stages. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain scored for those coming in late. He's come out now to take the corner on our left-hand side. Van Dijk's telling him to hang on. 4 minutes on the clock. Corner's taken short. Ball in. Cleared by Genk. Naby takes a touch. Gives it out right-hand side to Mo. Mo pulls it out of the air very well. Has a look up. Cross is blocked. Fabinho heads it back to Salah. Salah now right hand side. Tries to play in Fabinho, but it's intercepted by the Genk defender. And Genk go out and play long, trying to play their way out. Oh, they're on the counter here. They've got pace. Oh, that could have been 1-1, you know. Very good, quick counter attack Ball launched long upfield, catches out the entire Liverpool defence. Genk forward runs through on goal. Robbo comes across, but the strike is wide. It's quite wide, but again a warning that we have to be careful. 1-0 Barca as well. Thank you for keeping us up to date on that one. 1-0 Benfica against Lyon. For those asking again, it was Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain that opened the scoring for the Reds. Ladies and gents, don't forget, keep hitting that subscribe button. Let's try and get us past 24k towards 25. Right, here we go. Chamberlain. Ball into Firmino. Firmino to Salah. Salah takes a couple of touches. Bobby has it now. Gives the ball out left-hand side to Robbo. Robbo to Sadio Mane. Goes on the overlap. Sadio cuts back inside. Tries a ball deep to the back post to Milner. Millie takes a touch. Ball across deep. Surely. Referee, no? There looked like somebody was pushed down at the back post. Referee's having none of it. Let's see if VAR takes a look at that. It did look like it was just a collision. It'll be interesting to see a replay of it. But anyway, Liverpool still have possession. Left hand side now with Andy Robertson. He gives it out to Sadio. Sadio goes down the line. Ball nicks off the Genk defender. That should be a free out. It'll be interesting to see a replay now of this incident. Right, here we go. So Sadio plays the ball to the back post. Millie takes a touch. Firmino goes in. Nah, there was nothing in that, to be fair. Not much in it. You're never getting a penalty for that. Right, offside for Liverpool. Klopp's wondering what's going on. He's not happy. I'm sure he's had his fill of bullshit VAR decisions actually recently enough. What else have we got? Right, Naby plays it out left hand side. Robbo takes a touch. Rolls the ball inside to Fabinho. Fabinho now has a look. Plays it across to Dejan Lovren. Lovren out right hand side to James Milner. Milner cuts back in. Tries to feed it to Salah, but Genk intercept. Free kick to Genk. Fabinho just nudged into their striker, and that'll be a free kick about 5 yards into the Liverpool half, just on the left hand side. Michael Dunn, welcome in, mate. Hello to everybody else. What have we got? Craig's stream is better than yours. Damn right it is. Craig's stream is definitely better. Well in, mate. Love it, Ice Mash. Or Iceman Mash, excuse me. Or Iceman Nash. I'm not even getting this right. Or Iceman Ash. That's my 4th attempt at it, mate. You've given me a compliment and I've absolutely ridiculed and murdered your name. Gaz, hello to you as well. Welcome to everyone that's coming in. Right, ball's back with the Genk keeper now. Firmino looks to press. Keeper goes long. Spreads it out left hand side. Ball's up into the air. Milner trying to see this one out, but no, he gets ahead on it. Genk have it left side. Runs straight into James Milner, and of course the referee blows up. Those type of situations drive me demented, because what the fuck was Milner supposed to do? He can't use osmosis and just disappear, turn himself into liquid vapour and just move to another part of the field. What else have we got? James TV's in as well. Welcome. Daniel Higgs, welcome to you. Said this is the best commentary I've ever listened to. Thank you, mate. That's really kind of you. Really appreciate that. Right, Genk have it now in centre back position. Firmino again looking to press. Ball goes long over the top. Surely they're offside. Surely they're offside. Alisson's forced to make a save. Comes out and gathers it up again. But rightly, Lovren has his arms up to the referee's assistant saying, what the fuck went on there? That looked like it was clearly offside. Anyway, doesn't matter because Alisson Becker came to the rescue. Now we have it left hand side with Sadio Mane. Robbo goes on the overlap, but Sadio turns back inside. Gives it to his mate Naby Keita, who does a 1-2 with Fabinho. Back to Van Dijk now. Chamberlain in space in the centre. He gives it to him. Ball's flicked out. It's a lazy ball towards Naby Keita, which results in Naby having to foul number 7. And we give away a cheap free kick, all because of a shitty pass. Again though, I want to see the replay of that incident. It did look like he was a mile offside. And why on earth the liner didn't put his flag up, I don't know. Great save by Alisson Becker nonetheless. Do you know what? Seeing the replay of that, he might have been on. From the angle I'm after seeing on the replay, he might have been on. What's somebody saying? Salzburg have scored, have they? Let me just confirm that one. The size of the striker, he's a monster, said Connor. He's a big lad. He definitely is. He definitely had his milk as a youngster. Right, let us check the scores here. Salzburg are indeed 1-0 up, and it was scored by Haaland. Of course it was Haaland. He's been banging in goals for fun for Salzburg. Right, referee gives a free kick here. Van Dijk wondering what's going on. Genk player down on the ground. And that gives us the time to gather our thoughts. Let me just keep you guys up to date with what's going on around Europe. Salzburg 1-0 up. Obviously, the Reds are 1-0 up. Inter 0, Dortmund 0, Slavia Prague 0, Barcelona 1. That Barcelona goal scored by Lionel Messi. What else we got? Benfica 1, Lyon 0, and Lille 0, Valencia 0. So that's the scores up to date so far from around Europe. What score will it finish at, Ethan? I'm hoping maybe 3-0, mate, but you know, why not? I wonder why Lovren is starting, because he played quite well the last time he started, mate, and I don't know, maybe Klopp's just keeping his options open with Gomez in case, let's say for instance Trent didn't make it back in time for the game against Spurs at the weekend and Gomez came on tonight, was injured. That would kind of leave us up shit creek. So VAR cancel that goal out from Salzburg. It was disallowed, sorry, thank you for that one. It didn't show that on the app I was using. Yes, that goal has been ruled out. Thank you guys for keeping me up to date on that one. So it's 0-0 in the Salzburg game. Aaron said most underrated commentary on YouTube. Thank you, mate. Well, let people know about us and make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Really appreciate your comments. Right, Van Dijk has it now. He just brushed off the Salzburg forward, feeds it into Fabinho. Little couple of touches from our Brazilian octopus. He spreads it out right hand side to James Milner. Milner into Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good build-up play from this. Salah has it now, right hand side. Assesses his options, tries a switch, intercepted by the by the Genk defender. Getting myself confused. Naby now, left hand side. Robbo gives it back to Naby Keita. So Naby looks inside, gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho back to Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool patient in possession. Robbo has it now, left hand side. Nothing on for him. He rolls it back inside to Naby. Naby looks up, gives it to Bobby. Bobby has a little spin, plays the ball out right hand side to James Milner. Milner rolls it back to Degsy and Liverpool look to start again. Van Dijk. Good patient possession list from Liverpool. It's easier to do this when you're 1-0 up, isn't it? Van Dijk pings the ball out right hand side to Milner. A little cushion pass into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chamber cuts onto his left foot. Tries a long raking ball across towards Andy Robertson. It's a little bit too much on it and it goes out for a throw into Genk. Just beside the right hand side corner flag. Trent's ill, not injured, for those that are wondering as well. I see a couple of people still talking about it in the chat. Right, so that's where we are at this moment in time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for keeping us up to date with the scores as well from around Europe. Appreciate you letting me know that Salzburg goal was ruled out. Iceman Ash said, Craig, you should be a commentator. I wouldn't last 5 minutes, mate. Imagine my language on television. I'd be cancelled in 2 minutes. But that's why we do it on here, mate, because we can say what we want and we can have a little bit of fun. Right, ball spread out left hand side to Van Dijk. He tries a ball over the top towards Sadio. Sadio uses that tremendous pace of his to get onto the end of it. Rolls it back to Robbo. Sadio back to Robbo. Robbo tries a cross. It's blocked, but only as far as Sadio Mane. He uses his arm according to the referee. That'll be a free out. Sadio says it was his shoulder, giving the ref a little bit of a lip. Ref's coming over to tell him, I'm in charge here, buddy. I'll do the refereeing. Fuck you, ref, is my answer to you. It was his shoulder. Sadio's right. It was his shoulder. What's my day job? I don't have one, Joe, to be honest, mate. Yeah. I'm a carer for my son. And yeah, that's that. That's that. So yeah, really straightforward, simple answer. I know some people think YouTubers make shit tons of money, but I don't make a penny from this. And yeah, as I've said before, 1,000 people watching as well, said it's Alex. Welcome to everybody that's here. I hope you're enjoying the stream. My name is Craig. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Right, Robbo rolls it back into Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk out right hand side. Lovren now carries it forward a couple of yards. He has a look up. Ball back now. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's been everywhere. Absolutely everywhere in this first 14 minutes. Robbo now in the left back position. He feeds it out left hand side to Naby. Back into Robbo. This midfield so far is living up to our expectations. They've been much more incisive. Good interception there, but it falls as far as Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. A little bit of a heavy touch from him. Allows the Genk defender to come in and boot it out of play for a throw-in. Right hand side. Chelsea beat Ajax 1-0, said Aaron. Yeah, great result for Frank Lampard's team. Right, Milner now. Ball back to Degsy Lovren. Lovren takes a touch, rolls it across to Virgil. He looks up. Keita shows, gives it to him. Naby drives forward a couple of yards, looking for options. Gives it to Bobby Firmino. Firmino turns one way, then the other. Feeds it back to Naby Keita. Robertson now. Into Firmino. Firmino has a glance over his shoulder and sees that he has time. Tries to feed the ball in towards Sadio. Robbo has it now. Little back heel back to Bobby. Good build up play this from the Reds. Bobby now, left hand side. Goes one way, cuts back in, gives it to Naby. Naby's looking for options. Gives it to Firmino. Nothing on for Bobby, so he switches it back inside to Dejan Lovren, who quickly spreads it out right hand side to James Milner. Milner rolls it to Salah. Salah has been man-marked within an inch of his life. Every time he runs, there's two players basically up his ass. Right, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain now rolls it into Fabinho. Fabinho across to Van Dijk. Van Dijk very far forward here. Gives it out left-hand side to Bobby. Fabinho now. Just too much of an overhit pass. Allows Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain to, try and gather possession, but it's intercepted by Genk. Again, they just go long. Van Dijk knocks it down. Good tracking back. Well done, Naby. Absolutely quality stuff from Naby Keita. Little 1-2 with Bobby now. Naby has it in the left-hand side. That's quality stuff from Naby. Little no-look pass to Firmino. Firmino cuts back in. Feeds it back to Andy Robertson. Robbo takes a touch now. Looks for his options. Keita shows. Gives it to him. Fabinho. Fabinho, calm. Gives it back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk quickly switches it across. Dejan Lovren now. Just on the halfway line. He looks up. Nothing on. Rolls it back to Virgil. Keita. Little touch from him. Goes one way, then the other. Nothing on. Switches it back out left-hand side to Robbo. Robbo sees the run of Sadio down the line. Good forward play that from Sadio Mane. Mane has it now. Left-hand side of the Genk penalty area. Little back heel to Robbo. Does he keep it in? He does, but it goes straight to the keeper. Good start this from the Reds. 1-0 up after an Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain goal within the first 2 minutes. Craig what pays for BT Sky etc. Yes, I do, mate. I do pay for it. Yeah. Napoli are losing, mate. Nice. Is that true? And don't try to steal viewers. Yeah, fuck you if you're trying to steal viewers, mate. Go get your own channel. Do it the hard way like the rest of us. Stop trying to just come in and pinch people. Let me just check on that just to make sure that I'm right on that scoreline. No, Napoli aren't losing. It's 0-0. Unless, of course, there's been a goal in the last second or two, but it's shown as 0-0 to me anyway. Chambo scored for us currently, mate. Right, Genk trying to counter-attack now, but it goes straight through to Alisson, who's about 5-7 yards outside the box. He rolls it out left-hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo tries a ball down the line towards Naby, but it's cut out. Genk have it now. Genk haven't been able to keep possession for very long. They haven't been able to live with this press from Klopp's Liverpool. Ball all the way back now to the keeper. Ladies and gents, if you could do me one favour, we're trying our best to hit 25,000 subscribers as soon as we can. If you're enjoying the stream, please take 1 second, hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Loads of people giving me kind words about the commentary. Thank you. Really appreciate that. That's very kind of you indeed. Right, Klopp on the sideline, having a look around now. Still doesn't look happy, even though we're 1-0 up, but you know what? He's probably a tough taskmaster. Masker, whatever. He's tough. Napoli 1-0 up against Salzburg. Napoli goal. Let me just confirm that. Yes, Napoli 1-0 up. Dries Mertens with that goal for Napoli. Robbo's dispossessed Genk now. Keita. Robbo in the left back position. Has to go long. Heavy touch from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. But Firmino, comes back and wins the ball. Van Dijk now. Spreads it across to Lovren. Lovren has a look up. Milner's in a good position, but it's a difficult pass, so Lovren turns back. Gives it to Alisson Becker. Alisson rolls it into Fabinho. Fabinho across to Virgil van Dijk, and Liverpool excellently and calmly play the way out of that defensive situation. Right, Sadio now on the halfway line, very central. Sees the run from Milner on the right hand side, gives it to him. Milner takes a touch. Just confirmation there of that Dries Mertens goal for Napoli. Keita now. Tries a little pass in behind to James Milner. Milner gets there in the end after the Genk defender makes a mess of it, which he does again and gives it back to James Milner. Milner. Firmino. James Milner again. Ball breaks to Mo Salah. He's surrounded. Bodies everywhere. Genk managed to overpower him and take the ball. Bit of a bobbling going on here. Genk finds space now on the right hand side for this counter attack. Lovren comes across. Robbo's getting back. Genk forward just slips. Like nobody near him, just slips and falls to the ground. Ball goes through calmly to Alisson Becker. And we restart again. Keita now has it. He rolls it inside to Fabinho. Fabinho has a look up. There's not much on, so he carries the ball forward a few yards. Spreads it out left hand side to Naby. Naby's on the halfway line. Signals that he wants somebody to go on the overlap. Sadio. Still waiting for Robbo to arrive, so he switches to play across to James Milner, who's hugging that right touchline. Milner rolls the ball inside now to Dejan Lovren. Lovren to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk rolls it into Naby. Now there's a space on that left hand side for Andy Robertson. Robbo cuts it inside to Sadio Mane. Back to Robbo. Keita now. Liverpool poking, probing, trying to find a way through. Good little burst out from Naby. Goes past a couple of players. Waits for Robbo on the overlap. Gives it to him with a cheeky little back heel. Sadio Mane now. Mohamed Salah. Sadio. Switches to play out towards James Milner on the right hand side. Milner does well to control it. Looking for support. It's forced all the way back now to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chamberlain carries the ball infield. Looks across for options. Nothing there, so he rolls it back to Dejan Lovren. Van Dijk. Again, Liverpool dominating possession here. It's been a great start for Liverpool, to be fair. Chamberlain rolls it back across now to Fabinho. Fabinho, little look out left hand side. Tries his ball over the top towards Robbo. Can Robbo get there? He can. He plays it off the Genk player for a corner. Straight off his mush. Bangs it off his head. That'll go out for a corner. Genk player, it looks like he's alright. Hopefully he's alright. Anyway, corner to Liverpool. Ethan said he just subscribed. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. Did I watch the Ajax game? I didn't, Jack. No, I was watching the Leipzig game, actually. Right, here we go. Another corner to Liverpool. Chamberlain standing over this one. Puts it into the box this time. Keeper comes and flaps at it. Van Dijk touches it to Sadio. It's blocked down. Again, clear their lines. That could have easily been 2-0, you know. Right, Milner comes across now. Nobody around. Takes a touch. Feeds it into Naby. Naby out left hand side. A little 1-2 with Robbo. Milner. Milner spreads it across to Dejan Lovren, who's in his normal position. Milner's now taking up Van Dijk's position. Van Dijk comes back now, gets the ball off Milner. Naby Keita. Robbo has it left hand side. Back to Naby Keita. Be nice for us to go a couple of goals up and get a chance to give young Ryan Brewster a run out in the Champions League. I know, it's wishful thinking, but bear with me. Lovren has it now right hand side for Liverpool. Gives it out to Mohamed Salah. Salah has a little look up. Looks for options. Rolls it back to Milner. 21, almost 22 minutes gone here. It's Liverpool leading by an Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain goal to 0. Van Dijk has it now. He looks across. Gives it to Lovren. Still inside our own half. Lovren, little ball infield to Fabinho. Fabinho switches it out to Mohamed Salah now. Right hand side. First chance Mo's had to get his head up and have a run. Cuts inside, tries to pick out Sadio. Ball breaks to Roberto Firmino. Firmino, little pass to James Milner. James Milner's cross is blocked and Genk clear the ball long. Lovren nods it down. Genk managed to recycle possession and Liverpool immediately on the press again. Genk just don't know how to get out. Every time they get the ball, 2-3 Liverpool players surrounding them. It must be a nightmare to play against this Liverpool team. They've worked it well down the left hand side here, Genk. Fabinho tracks back. Another cheap foul. No need for that one. This will give Genk an opportunity to put a ball into the box, and as Connor mentioned earlier on, they've got some big men in that Genk side, so we'll need to keep our wits about us to defend this. Inter 1-0 up against Dortmund, said Dave Sweeney. Thank you for that one, pal. Look at that. We've just hit 24k. Keep that subscriber button bashed. Lash it out of it. Let's see how far we can go. 24.1, 24.2. Dare we go any further? Please do hit that subscribe button, ladies and gents. Yvonne said we've conquered all of Europe. We're never going to fucking stop. And here's the proof that we've conquered all of Europe, Yvonne. Little 60 here beside me. Right, free kick from Genk. Ball deep towards the back post. Alisson comes and gets a good strong fist on it. Will that go out for a throw in? It will, right hand side. 60 told you earlier on as well. He told you that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain was going to be involved in a goal. Let's go 24k. Thank you everyone. But you know what? We need to get towards 25 because I don't know why. I'm just trying to get subscribers. I'm not even going to lie here. Do I think Ireland will qualify? It's looking very difficult now, Martin, after those recent 2 results. But you never know. Thank you to everyone that's subscribing, by the way. It means the world to us. Genk anyway. Ball into the box. Alisson, good goalkeeping. Comes out and claims it. Immediately he's looking up. Throws the ball out right hand side to James Milner. There's a bit of space there for Milner to run into. He does. Still going down that right hand side now. Looking for options. Rolls a lovely ball into Sadio. Firmino. Sadio. Oh, should have been 2-0. Absolutely wonderful forward play there from Bobby Firmino to set up Sadio Mane, who should have scored. Forced to save from the keeper though. Keita has it now, inside the box, looking for options, gives it to Mo. Mo, he was just crowded out of it. That should have been 2-0 there. Sadio should have done better. Free kick to Genk. Fabinho again. That's probably his third or fourth foul already. I think the referee's having a word with him. Fabinho just gives him a little smile, flashing them lovely white new Nashers of his. Look at that. Filthy stuff from Bobby Firmino. Absolute filthy stuff to set up Naby. Or to set up Sadio. Excuse me. Sadio was being leaned on actually there. So it was difficult for him to get any purchase on the strike. But little reverse back heel, whatever you want to call it, from Bobby to set that up. Ball into the box now from Genk. Deep to the back post. It's 1-1, you know. Referee has his flag up for offside, though. Genk are celebrating. Your man's giving it the big one, but the ref has the flag up for offside. They still don't know. They're still over there giving it Johnny Big Bollocks. But the referee has signalled that it's offside. Obviously, it'll be looked at by VAR. We have to wait and see. Referee's just looking to get confirmation here. It was a good headed finish as well, to be fair. No chance for Alisson, but looks like it's been ruled out. We're just waiting for confirmation. It was a lovely cross in, deep to the back post. Really powerful header. Yeah, we're just waiting. Referee's just listening, waiting. How is this taking so long? It's an offside decision. It should be fucking straightforward. This is where VAR does everyone's nut in. Referee's saying he can't do that and he's still waiting. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't take this long. He's either on or he's off. It's a goal or it isn't a goal. Can we hurry this shit along? We're still waiting. Still waiting. This is where VAR does have everyone's head in. We're still sitting here waiting to see what's going on. Must be close. We're still waiting. Are they using the fucking Poundland version of VAR here or something? Still waiting. This must be a full minute and a half now. Still waiting. It's offside, no goal. No goal, so still 1-0 to Liverpool. That took far too long. Good shout there from somebody who said they must be using a VHS. Anyway, Liverpool back in possession. Another warning that we have to heed. Right, Robbo has a throw into Liverpool left hand side. We didn't even get to see a replay of that on BT, so I've no idea how close that decision was. Anyway, it was ruled out. Still 1-0 to Liverpool. Ball in behind towards Sadio. Good defending there from Genk. Managed to clear the lines. Chamberlain heads it back to James Milner. Millie has it now right hand side. Feeds the ball to Dejan Lovren. 28 minutes gone in Belgium. Liverpool leading by an Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain goal to 0. Milner. Chamberlain. Spreads the ball across to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk looks for options. Feeds it into Degsy. Degsy has a little look up. Rolls the ball across. Van Dijk. Keita with a little flick back across to Dejan Lovren. Lovren carries the ball forward a few yards. There's nothing on for him, so he gives it into Naby. Naby and Oxlade-Chamberlain have looked very lively. I'm so excited at the potential of these two in that Liverpool midfield going forward. Right, Van Dijk now, still inside our own half. Rolls it back to the Brazilian octopus that is Fabinho. He gives it inside to Naby Keita. Firmino. Back to Keita. The movement, look at the movement from these Liverpool players. It is insane. Firmino now spins inside, gives it to Fabinho. Back outside now to Naby Keita. Keita cuts inside, goes past a couple of players. He's brought down. Good position this to get a shot away for Liverpool. It's about 25 yards out. It's slightly right of centre. You'd imagine it would suit a left footer. I think Keita bought that free kick if I'm being honest. But you know what, I'm taking it. Who's going to stand over this one? Mohamed Salah? Yes, Salah has the ball. He's demanding it. It is suitable for a left footer, to be fair. It's more. I know people are saying let Oxlade-Chamberlain take it, but it is more suited to a left footer, to be fair. Right, referee counts out the wall now. Just get it on target, Mo. At least make the keeper do some work here, pal. Referees telling them to keep their arms down, telling them what will and will not be given. Sadio and Naby Keita standing that 1 metre in front of the Genk wall as well. Right. Referee blows his whistle. Salah. Nah, it's over. It's about a yard wide and a yard high from Mo Salah. Not a great strike, to be fair. We move on. Goal kick to Genk. Where's my Liverpool top? Do you see this thing I'm wearing here that has a Liverpool badge on it? That would be a Liverpool top. Oh, fuck me, that Genk offside was close, by the way. They just showed a replay there of the goal. Anthony said, great commentary. I have you in sync with the game. Thank you, Anthony. Really appreciate that, mate. Right, Keita takes it down in midfield. Fabinho. Lovely little ball to Roberto now. Roberto Firmino spreads it out left-hand side. Sadio Mane has it now. Stands up the Genk defender. Little back heel towards Robbo. Robbo, strike. Saved by the keeper. Good strike that from Andy Robertson. Again, Liverpool showing good attacking intent, but we need to get this second. I think if we get a second, we'll kill Genk off. But again, good build-up play. Looked like a goal for Genk on VAR. No, it was offside. It showed that it was offside, Mick, by inches, but it is what it is. Tom Mann said, love your channel. Congrats on 24k and keep it up. Really appreciate that, Tom. Thank you so much, mate. Right, Salah has it now. He swivels one way, then the other. Beautiful feed to Bobby Firmino. He tries another back heel. Must be his fifth of the game. Genk can't get out. Everywhere they turn, Liverpool players are in their face. They're forced up the line. Fabinho now gives it straight back to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Bobby Firmino now. Fabinho spreads it out right hand side to Bobby. Bobby, little ball down the line towards Mo. Oh, unlucky. Corner to Liverpool. Unlucky. But again, the movement of these Liverpool forwards and the running from midfield, it's beautiful. It's a joy to watch. Right, corner number 4, I think, to Liverpool. Could be wrong on that one. Anyway, Milner to take it from the right hand side. Ball in from James Milner. Deep. Lovren gets a head on it. Salah, he had a free header on the 6-yard box and he puts it wide. Not noted for his head now, Salah, but should have done better with that, to be fair. Alisson's a one-season wonder. Yeah, he'll be a one-season wonder every season for the next 10 seasons. Do I shout for Manchester United? Do I shout for them? I don't know if that's aimed at me, Colin, but not fuck United, if you're asking me. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain scored, for those asking. Van Dijk now comes across and gets the ball for Liverpool. Looks, rolls it to Degsy Lovren. Lovren, nothing on from, so he's forced back to Alisson Becker. 32 minutes gone in Belgium, still 1-0 to Liverpool, as I just said, from an Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain goal after 2 minutes. Keita. Little ball inside now. Van Dijk, it's a poor pass from him, you don't often say that. Turns the ball over now, Genk have a chance to counter. Spread it out right hand side. Robertson comes across the cover. Ball into the box from Genk, deep to the back post. You can see the option that they're going for there. They've got a couple of big men in that box. They're going to try those crosses, but that time it goes out harmlessly for a throw in. Milner takes it quickly, tries the ball up the line towards Salah, but it's cut out by the Genk defender. Again, goes out, throw into Liverpool right hand side. We should be battering them, said LFC Gamer. We are all over them, to be fair, mate. Yeah, but that second, we do need that second. Good channel, said LR. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Milner now. He goes long up the line. Flick by Sadio Mane. Just can't quite pick out Mohamed Salah. Goes out right hand side. Throw into Genk. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all enjoying the stream. Very welcome if it's your first time with us. My name is Craig. I'm the host here on the channel. The ball's gone out of play, so I'm just going to take a second to say, if you're enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up and make sure to turn on those notifications. Right, Van Dijk has it now in the centre-back position for Liverpool. Rolls it across to his partner in crime, Dejan Lovren. Liverpool with 71% of the possession away from home in the Champions League. 71%. That is a lot. Right, Genk now have turned it over. They have it in the left-hand side. Again, though, everywhere they turn, there's Liverpool players. They're forced backwards. Even at that, Sadio's pressing. Mo's pressing. Centre forward play by Mo's very, very good here. Genk offside. Free kick to Liverpool. I meant to say centre back play running through, but I made a bollocks of it and said centre forward play, hoping that nobody'd pick up on it. You're the only channel I have notifications turned on for, said dog, dog, oh dog. Thank you, mate. You know that really doesn't mean the world to us. Thank you. Joanne said 1.3k watching. I think that's our biggest. No, but we've had over 5k watching, Joanne, during the Barcelona game, which was, I know, mental, but welcome to everyone that is here with us. Milner has it now, right hand side. Lovren, 35 minutes gone, still 1-0. Naby Keita, he carries the ball forward. Nothing on from, so he's forced back inside. Lovren now, again looking for options. Nothing on. He turns back, rolls it across to Van Dijk. Van Dijk has a little look up. Fabinho, nice little sideways pass from him to Dejan Lovren. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has it now. Rolls it out right hand side to Milner. Lovely ball into Roberto Firmino, who takes it on his chest. Genk defender comes across and heads it out, and that'll be another corner to Liverpool. Corner count racking up here for the Reds. Does Hawaii have a football club? I have no idea, mate. It's a good question. Where am I from? I'm living in Wexford, Gavin, mate. Originally from Dublin. Right, corner here to Liverpool. Right hand side, James Milner to take it again. 36 minutes on the clock. Right, ball in from Milner. Doesn't beat the first man. Easily clear. I hate that from a corner. There's nothing more fucking annoying than seeing the corner not beat the first man. Anyway, Naby's kept it in. Nothing on from, so he rolls it back to Alisson. Alisson spreads it across to Robbo left hand side. Robbo, lovely ball up the line towards Sadio. Go on, skin him, Sadio, go on. Wrong way, Sadio. Genk have turned it over now. They have space on the right hand side. Fabinho comes across. Good tackle by him. That'll put it out for a Genk throw in right hand side. Been a good first 36 minutes from Liverpool. The early goal do us the world of good, but you're always nervous at one. We've managed to keep it in right hand side. Cross deep to the back post. Right, anyway, throw into Liverpool right hand side. Ooh, Genk player goes sliding there, nearly hits the advertising board. Last thing you want to do is run into an old Gazprom sign. It's happening to a couple of people. Cheers. It's stopped now anyway. Right, Naby rolls it out left hand side. There's too much on that and Robbo can't quite get on it. Klopp doesn't look too impressed, but you know, he's got to be quite happy with that. A little bit of sloppiness that we need to cut out, but anyway, throw into Genk. It's taken quickly. Liverpool press. Genk go long. Surely that's a foul on Van Dijk. It is. That number 10 is I can't even pronounce his name, but he's a big bloke, isn't he? Big lump of a fella. Chamberlain. Milner. Back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk switches to play across left hand side to Robertson, then shows to take it back off him. Robbo rolls it across to Degsy. Degsy to James Milner. Milner with a little ball up the line towards Mo Salah, who overhits his pass and it goes out for a Genk throw in on the left hand side. How much did the hoodie cost? I think, if my memory's right, mate, in Ireland I think it was €60. I think it's £50 on the Liverpool website. Throw in taken by Genk. I keep going to say Gent because I'm so used to that, but it is of course Genk. They're trying to work a space on the left hand side. Fabinho comes across and puts it out. Throw into Genk. Just about to hit 39 minutes. Still 1-0 to the Reds. Throw in taken quickly. Liverpool turn it over now. Firmino, space to run, looking for options, plays it infield towards Mo, who wasn't quite paying attention, and Genk turn it back over. Good pressing again, forces Genk all the way back to their goalkeeper. Keeper goes long, spreads the ball out right hand side. Nice little cushion pass inside. Genk regain possession. They have it now on the right hand side. Nice little interplay. That's offside if he touches that, surely. How was that not offside? That looked like it was a mile offside. Anyway, Genk still have it. Blocked by James Milner. Again, Milner's having... Look, eventually the fucking flag goes up. Why did it take so long to give that offside? It was clear. You can see the linesman wanted to put his flag up. Look, he's wanting to. Wait for the cross to come in. Allows 2 more phases to happen. And then he puts his damn flag up. That drives me mental. Because somebody could get injured there. Somebody could pull a hamstring. Somebody could take a ball to the face. Put the fucking flag up if he's offside. 1-1 in the Salzburg game. 1-1 goal to Salzburg. Thank you guys very much for keeping us up to date on that. Who scored? Let's make 1 million subs, said Domestic Butler. Please do, mate. Please do. Ball over the top from the Reds here towards Sadio. Looks like it's going to carry out, though it doesn't. It'll be a goal kick to Genk. Haaland scored. Of course it was Haaland. Of course it was. The man knows where the goal is. As always, ladies and gents, appreciate you keeping us up to date on what's going on around Europe. Ball back with the Genk keeper now. Salah looks depressed. Keeper comes and picks it up. 4 minutes to go plus injury time till the end of the first half here in Belgium. It's been a good first 41 so far from Liverpool. Genk keeper goes long. Van Dijk loses an aerial challenge. You don't see that very often. As I said though, your man is a big fella, the lad he's up against. Fabinho now. He spins, looks for options, gives it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk spreads it out left hand side to Andy Robertson. He plays it infield to Bobby Firmino. Firmino turns one way, then the other. Fields it into Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Great footwork from Chamberlain. Keita has it now. Referee says play on. It would have been a free to Liverpool. Keita feeds it to Robertson on the left hand side now. Back inside to Naby. Naby rolls it inside to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He goes past a couple of players. Fabinho. Salah. Can he get there? No. Good defending, but only comes out as far as Milner. Milner fires the ball in. Header. Ball breaks down. Genk have it. Well done. Good tracking by Sadio to regain possession. He feeds Van Dijk. Van Dijk tries a shot from distance. It's blocked. Ball's up in the air. Genk player slices it. And that'll go back to the keeper. Harmlessly enough. 3 minutes to go to half time, ladies and gents. Love tuning in on Champions League night, said Liam Killoran. Thank you very much, buddy. I really appreciate you being here. Goal kick, or keeper just launches the ball straight upfield. It goes all the way through to Alisson Becker. Alisson rolls it to Lovren. Lovren looks up, gives it across to Virgil van Dijk. You're the best YouTuber, said Emmeline. Thank you. That's really kind of you. Lovren. Milner goes long down the line towards Mohamed Salah. It's cut out by the Genk defender. It'll be a throw into Liverpool, kind of in line with the 18-yard box right hand side. Firmino takes it quickly. Chamberlain. Fabinho. Naby. Back to Fabinho. He takes a touch, rolls it across. Virgil van Dijk comes up now. He looks at his options. Nothing on, so he's forced back to Fabinho. He switches the play out right hand side to James Milner. Ball inside towards Chamberlain. Firmino. Milner. Firmino. How does Firmino do it? He just keeps the ball, like 3 players around him and he still manages to keep the ball. Van Dijk now spreads it out left hand side to Robbo. Keita. Spurs watching this, they must be worried about that Liverpool midfield. I want this midfield to start against Spurs. Milner. Lovren switches it back across to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk now on the halfway line. Turns back to his right hand side. Gives it to Fabinho. Chamberlain. Little ball inside to Fabinho. Fabinho tries the ball out right hand side to Mohamed Salah. Salah tries to pull it back across the box. Fabinho on the volley. Good strike. Straight at the goalkeeper though. Keeper's taking his time, looking for options. We head towards half time. It was a nice strike that by Fabinho. Ball was up in the air. It was dropping and he just hits it straight away. But it was straight at the keeper. Right, Genk have it now in midfield. They spread it out left hand side, but Robbo cuts it out. He feeds the ball up the line to Sadio. Lovely little reverse pass from Sadio to Naby Keita. Robbo inside to Fabinho. Fabinho feeds it to Bobby Firmino. He tries the ball over the top towards Salah. Easily cut out. The correct ball there was probably the right hand side, Milner. Anyway, Genk have it. We're into the final minute of the first half, plus of course whatever the referee adds on. Robbo gives away a silly free kick. And that'll be a chance for Genk to stick a ball into the box on the right hand side. Hello to everybody, by the way, that's coming in and saying hello. Trent's out with a virus, for those that are wondering. He isn't playing because he's a virus. You don't sound scouse. Funnily enough, Tom, you don't have to be from fucking Liverpool to enjoy a xenophobic prick. How about, Tom, my nuts are from Liverpool. Would you like to have a chat with my nuts? What was this? You're right, Tom is a prick. 60 knows. 60 just knows. Yeah, Tom, you can keep your xenophobic bullshit to yourself, pal. Go have a word, treat yourself. Ball deep towards the back post. Ball's up in the air. Fabinho should see that out, but no, he doesn't take a chance. Carries it forward. Flags up anyway. Free kick to Liverpool. Louise Wood said, "Hey Craig, just subscribed. You are brilliant." So are you, Louise. And you know what? That subscription means the world to us, mate. So thank you very much. I've been watching since the start. Love your channel. Thank you. Really appreciate all the kind words. Put some respect on your name. Exactly. Just show some decency. That's all we ask. The thing you'll find about the channel is if you come in and you're respectful to everybody in here, we will give you love and respect right back, and we'll carry on doing it. If you come in and act like a dickhead, you're going to get told to fuck off. Anyway, 1 minute to go of additional time. Van Dijk spreads the ball across to Degsy Lovren. Lovren takes a couple of touches, has a look up, gives the ball out to Milner. Milner with a nice little ball inside now to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Lovely diagonal switch of play from Chamberlain straight onto the chest of Robertson on the left hand side. Keita ghosts past the player like he wasn't there, then walks into three more. Genk looking to play their way out now. There's 30 seconds to go in the first half. Good centre forward play, holds it up. Genk find a way out now, right hand side. Little bit of space for them. 20 seconds to go. Good switch of play now to the left hand side from Genk. Liverpool shuffle across. Again they switch to play Genk from left to right. Nice little cushion ball inside. Liverpool have enough men back, should be able to deal with this. Genk regain possession. Referee will probably bring the half to a close now, and he does. Half time in Belgium, ladies and gentlemen. Liverpool lead Genk by an Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain goal to 0. Let me just turn off that clock. Yes, 1-0. You got to be happy enough with that one. Hopefully we go out in the second half and finish the job. Rod is in the chat. Rod, how are we? All the way from Australia. Great to see you in. I'm from Cork and I support Liverpool. Is there a problem, said Kate? No, mate, of course there isn't. You always get the odd gobshite that thinks if you didn't fall out of your mother's vagina in Liverpool, then you've got no right to support them. They are what we technically call dickheads. Dan said, would love to come to Anfield one day. I live in the Netherlands, loving the stream, keep it up. I hope you get there, Dan, I really do. If you do, you won't be disappointed. It's a wonderful, wonderful place. Lauren said it's a good half. It was, yeah, it was. The second goal has to come though. We need the second one to put this away. Emmeline, welcome. Thank you for the kind words. Love your vid, said Dylan. Wow. I love this. So many nice people in tonight. I really appreciate it, honestly. As I said though, there's two people involved in this channel. There is myself. I'm the ugly Irish gobshite that you get to look at every day. But the man behind the scenes that makes everything tick over is a young gentleman by the name of Connor Crosby. If you guys can do me a favour, put a love heart on the screen for Connor, because he's 21 years of age today. He's celebrating his 21st birthday. Let's show Connor some love in the chat. Fill that screen up with love hearts for me, ladies and gentlemen, and let Connor know how much we appreciate all his hard work, because, as I said, I couldn't do this shit without him. Salah's a little bit off the pace. Yeah, well, he's coming back from an injury, mate. I mean, yeah, it's a fair point, though. It is. Who do I want to win? Neve. Liverpool, obviously, mate. Ever since I've subscribed to your channel, I've enjoyed every second of it. Thank you, John. Really appreciate. Look at that. You guys are the best. Honestly, love each and every one of you. Thank you for showing my partner in crime some love, because the man deserves it. And he puts up with me. Do you know what I mean? It's not easy to put up with me, I promise you. Being disappointed with Naby. Naby's been great, Owen. Naby Keita's been excellent in that first half. Naby and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain have been all over the field. Yeah, absolutely. I thought it was a good first half. I'm really happy. Arsenal fan in as well. Welcome, mate. Origi banner. Yeah, I heard about that, Alex, earlier on. And thank you. Thank you for showing Connor some love, ladies and gentlemen. It means the world to us. It really does. Right, let me just give you guys a quick run through of the halftime scores from the Champions League games tonight. And I might as well go into the Championship as well, because I know we've got some Championship fans. Salzburg won, Napoli won. We're in 5 minutes of additional time there. Haaland's after picking up a yellow card as well. He scored a penalty after Dries Mertens opened the scoring for Napoli. Inter leading Borussia Dortmund by a goal to nil. Barcelona 1-0 up away at Slavia Prague. That goal scored by Lionel Messi. Inter's goal scored by Martinez I should say. He's in a very good run of form. Benfica 1-0 up at half-time against Lyon, and Lille 0, Valencia 0. In the Championship, it's Bristol City 0, Charlton 0, Derby County 0, Wigan 0, Fulham 1-0 up at home to Luton Town, Huddersfield 0, Middlesbrough 0, and Nottingham Forest are losing at home against Hull by a goal to nil, just to fuck up my bet because I have Forest to win, so they thought they'd just come and screw me over. But look, nothing unusual about that. Craig, you should wear a t-shirt with the name Origi on it. I don't have one handy, mate. If you want to send me one, I'll wear it. What else have we got? Your vids are the best. Thank you, mate. Best YouTuber without a doubt, said Jack. Wow. I don't know what to say except thank you for everything. All of you guys. It's been class. At half time as we stand, don't forget we'll have our post-match show coming up as well. Give us about 10 or 15 minutes after the game ends and we'll be straight back for a reaction. Tomorrow night I don't think there will be a late night agenda, ladies and gentlemen. I think tomorrow will be the day of the week that I take off. Usually I have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday, but this week is on Thursday, so there won't be any stream tomorrow. But the good news is we'll be back on Friday at 9:30 with maybe actually 9:45, because there's a game on Friday night in the Premier League. We'll be back with a preview of the Spurs game, so I hope you can join us for that one as well. The Napoli score is 1-1, Maverick, mate, or at least it was a second ago. Let me just double check. Napoli. Yes, it's half time there. It's 1-1. Been here since the Barca and United games. The Kamsi, mate, I'm never going to forget that Barcelona game. As long as I live, I'll never forget that stream. It was mental. Want to give a shout out as well to Serendipity Furniture. I'm going to have a little zip off to my right hand side now, so bear with me one sec. Look, you can see there on the screen, you can see the liver bird and my surname not engraved, embroidered into the chair. This chair came from a company called Serendipity Furniture, who are friends of the channel on here. We don't get paid to promote Serendipity Furniture. We do it because we genuinely love their products and because it's a family business run by two wonderful people, Paul and Beth. If you guys are interested in this chair or you want to get in contact with them, please do so. There's a link in the description below. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, they're on Twitter. Just search Serendipity Furniture. It's their quality products and they've made this chair. If you have any interest in buying one, if you mention Bald Irish Twat or Anfield Agenda, the guys will give you a 100% or 100%, no, £100 discount on a single-seater chair like this one. They'll give you a £200 discount if you want a two-seater chair and a 300%, nope, keep getting that wrong, £300 discount of a three-seater sofa. The good news as well is Paul contacted me the other day to say that they can now make recliner versions of this chair, and he sent me a video today of an electrical recliner version, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks fucking sweet. So please do contact Paul and Beth if you've any interest in that. Each chair comes with a 10-year structural guarantee, a 2-year leather guarantee, but most importantly it comes from a damn fine company who have great ethics, do things in the right way, and I love the guys. I can't talk about them enough. And just to reiterate, we're not getting paid for this. We're doing this because we love that company. What have we got? I don't mind 100% discount. I know Paul will be going mad now saying shut the fuck up. 100% discount. You're putting us out of business, you bald Irish twat. My favourite player is Allison, said Liam. The bearded Adonis, as I call him. Liam, what a player. Derek said, Craig, you're a good man. Mate, how do I describe this? Look, I've started this channel with Connor to help my own confidence and to just put myself out there, to have some fun, to meet Liverpool fans. And along the way, we've been really fortunate to meet some nice people. Obviously, our subscribers are amazing, but we've been contacted by a few businesses as well. And sometimes we get to know them and we don't want to work with them from a financial aspect. We just want to let people know about them. Serendipity Furniture is one of those businesses out there that are absolutely class. Another business that I really, really love, and I've got loads of their products as well, is Score Draw and 3 Retro. They're sister companies. They make all those beautiful retro shirts. Yeah, I've got loads of their stuff as well. We do these things because we like the companies. We don't make money from it. It's we couldn't be arsed about money, to be quite honest. We're just about meeting people, meeting Liverpool fans and having fun. Boya is in the chat, our Leicester City friend. How are you, Anthony? Hope you are keeping well. What is this? Cormac said goal, Ipswich 0, Rotherham 2. Not expecting that. Ipswich riding high in League 1. Would have thought they'd have won that game. Craig, do you think we'll get Sancho? Asked Kelly Jones. Honest answer, Kelly, I'm not sure. I've seen some links over the last day or two. I wouldn't mind him. He's an excellent footballer. I've no idea how much it would cost. United have been strongly linked with him. Manchester City have been linked with him, although would he go back there? I don't know. And I've no idea what it would cost to get him out of that Dortmund deal. The only thing that concerns me around Sancho is something that I've read. So he reported back late from international duty recently, which led to the Dortmund manager dropping him for their last game. Apparently this isn't the first time he's had little issues like this. He showed up late for training a couple of times and was dropped down to the under-23. So that's the only little thing that would worry me. I don't know Sancho. I'm sure Klopp would look into his background a lot more than I would. And if that's who Jurgen Klopp wants, then go get him. I think the money will be there next summer. I think the potential deal with Nike is going to bring in a few quid as well and open up some doors to Liverpool. We didn't go big last summer. I have a feeling we will next summer and we'll spend a few quid. Anwari, the goal was scored by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, mate, and welcome in. Make that 2-1 now, said John Allen. 2-1 in which game, John, mate? I'm a little bit confused. Any transfer news, says Habib? Not really, mate, not that I'm aware of, and I don't want to come on and tell you guys any lies. What else have we got? What did the Origi banner say? I think it alluded to his manhood being... if you get where I'm coming from. What else have we got? Forest game. Forest game is 2-1, is it? What's the Forest game? Let me check the score on that one. Yeah, Forest are 2-1 down now. They were 2-0 down, now it's 2-1. They just love fucking up my bets. My wife's a Forest fan, by the way. Is a half term in Ireland next week? Because it is for me. I know the kids are off, mate, sometime around Halloween, but I genuinely couldn't tell you. That's the wife's department. I'd have to ask her. Imagine if Jaguar Land Rover sponsored Liverpool. If they sponsored me, that'd be fucking great. I could do with a new car. I'm driving around in a 2011 Renault Megane. LFC News said Mane or Firmino. Firmino's my favourite player at the club, mate, so that would be my choice. Tanzania in the house. How are you, mate? Welcome. Who's my favourite player? Asked Corey. It's Firmino, mate. I love Bobby. Craig, I changed my name from Labs Gamer to just Labs. How are you, mate? Welcome. Great to see you back again. Joanne said it's half term in England. Yeah, I noticed. We were in Tenerife last week, as you know, Joanne. And just as we were heading home, there was more English families starting to arrive. Just as we were heading off, it was kind of quiet when we were over there. But yeah, you could see that maybe it was half term and the old families were starting to arrive. John said, I need Forest to win. I want them to win as well for my bet, mate. What was that song? Adrian is Super Cup Liverpool's favourite player. He's been a great piece of business, mate. Free transfer as well. How sweet is that? Fulham are 2-0 up against Luton. Alexander Mitrovic with that one. Thank you, Cormac, for keeping us up to date on that. Rod said spam alarm goes off. It's 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Rod, you're a superstar, mate. Great to see you back in the chat. Hope the family are well. Do I like Lovren? Yes, Corey, I do. I like everyone that puts on that Liverpool shirt, mate. Who do I think was going to win the league? Us. Habib. I don't mean to be arrogant about it, mate. Maybe it's more wishful thinking, but I really do think we can do it. Emmeline, thank you for the kind words. It's not half term in Liverpool yet, said Ben. I'm in Calderson's. We don't finish till Friday. Boya said, I bet against Forest as always, and it's gone well for me. Finally, normally lose every bet. Look, if I lose a bet, mate, I hope you win it. That's a good second best. Second half will be on in about 3 or 4 minutes, mate. Just half time as we speak. Do I like Pep? I respect him as a football man. He's an excellent manager. So I don't like Manchester City, for varying reasons. But I think Pep's starting to show cracks, if I'm being honest. But yes, he's an excellent manager. I wouldn't say otherwise. LFC News said, I love your channel. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, before the second half gets underway, as you can see, we're about 900 subscribers away from hitting a huge milestone of 25,000. If you're enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. What have we got? Would I prefer Ziyech or Sancho? Sancho, for varying reasons. Age being one of them. Probably quality of player being another one. What about the Rangers? Said Jim Lee. In what sense, mate? As in Stevie G's Rangers? I'm not really a fan of Scottish football, mate. I don't buy into the whole Celtic Rangers shit either. I want Stevie G to do well because it's Stevie G. Shabib, thank you very much, mate. Missed the first half. How was it? Said Nicholas. It was pretty good, Nicholas, mate. Probably should be 2-0 up. Although, to be fair, Genk have had a couple of opportunities as well. The midfield trio of Fabinho, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Keita, to me, seems really good. Liverpool's good at football. Congratulations, said Scotty, on 24.1. Thank you, mate. Steo wants end of match predictions. So why not, ladies and gents? What are your predictions? Give us your predictions for the final score. I'm sticking with my 3-0. Captain Clun said, looking dodgy at the back. We've given them some opportunities, mate. Yes, I'm not going to lie, we have. Keita has been fantastic, said Curse Footy 2019. Mirosh, the goal was scored by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, buddy. Great channel, the right answer, said Jim. Thank you, mate. Hello from Tanzania, said Issa or Isa. Hello, welcome. Great to have you with us. Right, it's Alex's thinking it's going to finish 1-0. John Allen's gone 3-1. Ice Cream Laz gone 3-0 to Liverpool. I love that name, mate. Well done. Dog's gone 2-0. 4-0 for Mirosh. 2-0 for Paul Ward. 5-0 for Colin Tierney. Jim Lee's gone for 3-1 to the Reds. Crampig Dudley thinks the same. Is it Elias or LZS, excuse me, has gone 3-0. What else we got? Liam's gone 10-0 for Reactor Sincere. No joking about there. The scores are going too quick. I can't keep up. 3-1, 2-0 for Pepper Red, 2-0 for Thomas Downs. Teams are coming out now for the second half in Belgium. Let me just get this clock set up so we're all ready to go. I'll do my best to keep you guys up to date with what's going on in the second half, as always, with some commentary, a little bit of fun along the way. As I said beforehand, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We'll be back after this with our post-match show as well, hopefully celebrating the Liverpool victory away in the Champions League, which we haven't had in a while in the group stages. 21-0 for Paddy. Imagine Paddy. Imagine we came out in the second half and banged in 20, mate. Oh, Europe would just fall apart. It's on BT Sport 2, I think, for those asking. What else we got? Origi just scored a header, said Just Labs. He'd have to come off the bench. Just a reminder of the Liverpool substitutes, by the way, today. Adrian, Henderson, Brewster, Gini Wijnaldum, Gomez, Lallana and Divock Origi. Just got a win, said Grim Jimbo. Don't care what the score is. Yeah, I get that, mate. 3 points away in Europe is not to be sniffed at, however it comes. Rod said, see it in a tick up the Reds. Right, second half, Liverpool playing from left to right this half. Referee's just doing his final checks, and the second half will get underway very soon. Right, bear with me. I'm just waiting for the ref to get the old whistle to his lips, and we'll get this show on the road. Fingers crossed we put in another good second half performance, because the first half was pretty damn impressive. Still waiting on the referee, by the way. I think he's waiting for the go-ahead from the TV companies who were just waiting for their ads to be over. Right, we're underway in the second half. Genk knocked the ball back to the centre-back, who does the decent thing and goes long, which we always say on the channel. 60's prediction, somebody asks. Hang on. Yep. Pain. That's what 60 says. Pain. Right, Robbo, down the left-hand side, rolls it into Bobby Firmino. Firmino, centre-back comes across. He cuts inside. Rolls it to Robertson, but just can't take it in his path, and Genk managed to carry it out. Space on the right hand side now for Genk to feed the ball through. Can Van Dijk get there? Of course he can. It's Virgil van Dijk. Of course he's going to get there. Lovren spreads it out. Whoever's putting the fake score in, mate, you're going to get booted out, unfortunately. Milner feeds it into Salah. Salah to Firmino. Firmino back to James Milner, and Milner knocks it back to Dejan Lovren. Lovren rolls it across left-hand side now to Virgil van Dijk. Gives it back to Degsy. Let me just adjust my microphone here a little bit. Milner. Fabinho. Fabinho has a look right-hand side. Feeds it back inside to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He switches the ball across right on the halfway line to Andy Robertson, who feeds it back to Van Dijk. Again, as always, ladies and gents, love for you guys to keep us up to date with the other scores from around Europe if you have the time. Brewster needs to be given a chance, said Cool Raid. I hope he comes on, mate. I hope he gets a few minutes. Firmino. Keita. Looks at his options, rolls it in towards Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, tries to flick to Salah, but it wasn't on. Genk looked to play out, but Liverpool turn it straight back over. Firmino, that's an awful ball towards Salah, but we win it back again. Milner has it now right hand side. Milner tries a pass, it's awful, and Genk now managed to start the counter attack down our left hand side. Lovren stands up, Milner comes in, wins the ball back. Referee said he did so illegally, and that will be a free kick to Genk. It looked a bit harsh, to be fair. I thought Milner got the ball there. Fabinho's just like my dad, said Cursed Footy. You're a lucky man, a lucky person if he's just like your dad. Hope your dad plays as well. 5-0, Lucas Murray's going, I like it. He's so underrated, said Liverpool fan 99. I absolutely love Bobby Firmino, mate. So much. Right, Genk now looking to play out. Liverpool press. Ball's blocked. Falls to Mohamed Salah. Oh, what was that? What the fuck was that, Mo? Mo had a chance to either carry the ball forward and shoot, but he decided to pass the ball to nobody because Firmino hadn't made a run and it was poor for Mohamed Salah. Don't very often say that about Mo, but got to do better in those situations. We are giving the ball away quite a bit. Noel, you're right, mate. It's been a little bit sloppy. Right, Genk have it now right hand side. Liverpool shuffle across. Genk are forced backwards. Naby presses. Ball goes out of him. Throw into Genk right hand side. 1-1 in the Barca game. Wow. Prague have equalised. 1-1. Spanish clubs in Europe. It's not been a great few years for them. Anyway, it is what it is. 1-1 in the Barca game. Genk keeper now spreads the ball out left hand side. They try a ball over the top. Van Dijk, calm as you like. He rolls it back to Alisson Becker. Alisson has plenty of options. Gives it at left hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo with a little ball down the line. That's an awful ball again to Naby Keita. And now Genk have a chance to counter attack down the right hand side. Ball blocked by Robertson. Genk still have it right hand side. Again, second cross blocked. That all came from an absolutely terrible pass up the line from Andy Robertson. It's our own sloppiness that's causing us trouble. Anyway, it's a corner to Genk now. We need to defend this. Is Salah playing? Yes, mate. He is. Right, corner to Genk now. Right hand side. They have got some big men in that penalty area. Ball in. Deep towards the back post. Over everybody's head. Genk just about managed to keep it in. Goes out. As I say that, I say they just about managed to keep it in, but then he rolls the ball out of play, and that'll be a throw into Liverpool in the right back position. Habib, talk to you soon, mate. Take care. Jan Boris, is that the guy who scored for Slavia Prague? Said Cormac. Thank you for that, Cormac. Lovren has it now for Liverpool. He gives it back to Alisson. Alisson looks up, rolls the ball out to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk has plenty of space, has a look up, waits for options, gives it across right hand side to Degsy Lovren. Lovren rolls it into James Milner. Milner with a ball up the line to Salah. Chamberlain. Again. Just our own sloppiness is costing us. Throw in now. Left hand side to Genk. They're taken quickly. Centre forward does well to keep the ball. Spread out left hand side. Ball in. Blocked by James Milner. That'll be a throw into Genk near the corner flag left hand side. Hello, Caleb. Said you're from South Africa. Welcome. Great to have you in. Ball into the box from Genk. Liverpool managed to get it out. Good ball spread down the left hand side now for Mo. Get your head up, Mo. Take him on. Oh, what the fuck was that, Mo? Why is Mo afraid to run at players these days? He tried a pass. That was awful. We've managed to get back possession now. Right hand side. James Milner has it. Ball across. Cleared by Genk. Falls to Fabinho edge of the box. He takes a touch. Knocks it down to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Naby Keita. Keita switches the play out right hand side to James Milner. Milner back inside to Chamberlain. You can see that Salah's not up to speed yet from that little knock that he took that kept him out. He hasn't had his best game. We love Mo. We don't want to ever talk badly about him, but he hasn't been great. Keita. Chamberlain. Ball into Salah. Tried to cushion it off to Naby. Naby was just dispossessed. Genk now try and start to counter-attack. Spread it out right-hand side. Lovren comes across. Good tackle. Ball breaks through to Alisson. Good defending there from Dejan. Lovren. No changes, Jerry. No changes so far. Robbo now, left-hand side. Gives it infield to Naby Keita. Where's the movement ahead of him? Somebody show. Sadio, back to Naby. Good switch of play by Naby now, out right-hand side towards Dejan Lovren. Lovren carries the ball forward a few yards, looks at his options. Look at Lovren here thinking he's Joe Matip going past players for fun. Throw into Liverpool right-hand side. Well done, Dejan. Take a bow, young man. We need Dybala or Werner, said Nathan. Mate, I wouldn't say no to either. Actually, Timo Werner was taken off at half-time today when Leipzig were 1-0 down, interestingly enough. Milner now, right-hand side, rolls it into Salah. Salah twists one way, then the other. Tries to get across to Keita. Fabinho wins it back. Chamberlain. Still Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain now. Tries a ball deep towards the back post. Sadio, beautiful control by Sadio. Sadio goes into the box. Little flick in towards the back post. Cleared by Genk. Chamberlain just couldn't quite bring it under control. And Genk managed to get it away, but only as far as Andy Robertson. Robbo turns around now and we start again. You can see the Reds just want this second to try and kill this game off. Lovren now has it right hand side. He feeds it into Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Milner. Milner inside to Fabinho. Fabinho takes a little touch. Leaves it for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Naby Keita. Keita feeds the ball in towards Firmino. Good defender from Genk. But Bobby wins it back because he's fucking Bobby. Fabinho now. Rolls it out towards Millie. Good tackle from the Genk defender and that'll be a throw in. Everything is just so close to coming off for us. Just so close. Hull down to 10 men, said John. Thank you for that one. What's the score in that game actually? Is it still 2-1 to Hull? Robbo's doing alright, Kira. Yeah, okay. Is probably what I'd say. Is Glatzel the only German player at the club? I don't know, to be honest. I didn't even know he was German, if I'm being honest. That's yeah, I didn't know Paul or Paul Glatzel. I hope he comes back from injury soon, actually. He looks like a quality young striker. Right, here we go. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to spread the ball out left-hand side. It's a poor pass. Allows Genk to start the counter. Genk carry the ball forward. Space on the right-hand side. Ball in. Blocked by Virgil van Dijk. Again, we turn over possession. Van Dijk's not happy and he's letting Oxlade-Chamberlain know he's not happy. Still 2-1 to Hull. Thank you, guys. Right, Keita now. Turns one way, then the other. Good play by him. Rolls it to Andrew Robertson. Robbo has a little look up. Gives it into Firmino. Firmino's looking for options. Finds Chamberlain. Chamberlain switches the ball out now right hand side to James Milner. Milner's forced back inside to Chamberlain. Again, no movement ahead of him. Little ball rolled into Firmino. Back to Chamberlain. It's very difficult this. Genk have 10 players back behind the ball. Robbo now, left hand side. Naby. Sadio. Sadio's looking for the ball to Robbo. He gives it to him. Robbo's forced back though. Sadio Mane has it. Little ball into Salah. Salah tries a back heel. Unlucky. Cut out by the Genk defence. Yeah, Genk are just struggling to keep a hold of the ball. Firmino or Van Dijk, comes across now and puts it out. Throw into Genk just on the halfway line right hand side. 2-1 Barcelona. Suarez with the goal. Thank you for the update, ladies and gents. Let's see if we can get ourselves to 24.3k on this stream. If you are enjoying it and you're with us for the first time or perhaps you haven't subscribed, please do me a massive favour and hit that button, ladies and gents, and give us a thumbs up. Somebody else had a kind word to say. Love watching your streams. Thank you, and I can really appreciate that. Right. Fabinho, little ball over the top towards Mo. That is a delicious ball. Salah turns one way, then the other. Waits for support. Gives it to Robbo. Robbo, back to Keita. Keita switch play all the way across right hand side to Milner. Milner does well to keep that in. Ball goes out, throw into Liverpool right hand side. City is the best team in the land and all the world. Can't be the best team in the world if you don't win this motherfucker. And City have yet to... Well, I don't mean to say motherfucker. I mean that in a playful way. City have yet to win this bad boy. And you can't consider yourself the best until you've won this. How many have we won? 6 of them. Anyway, Robbo, left-hand side. City. Go away with your City. Ball over the top. Bet you'd never even heard of City 4 years ago. Oh! Chamberlain with... Oh, you dirty little man! Oh my God. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has just scored one of the cheekiest, best goals you're going to see for many, many, many moons. Oh my fucking God. I don't even know how to describe it to you. So Keita feeds the ball into the box. Firmino rolls it back to Chamberlain. And he just, outside of the foot, over everybody's head, straight into the top corner. It's delicious. It is footballing pornography from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Holy shit. Wow. Take a bow, young man. That is absolutely unbelievable. Arsenal fans that think they robbed us of 40 million. Nah, you haven't got a clue. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is absolutely quality. What a strike. That was unbelievable. If you haven't seen that, you're going to be in for a treat later on when you get to see the replays. Absolutely stunning goal from Chamberlain. His second of the day. Genk now have it and they're on the attack. Ball spread out left hand side. Milner comes across. 58 minutes gone in Belgium. Liverpool leading by 2-0. Both of them scored by Chamberlain. Even Connor in the chat there saying what a fucking goal. It was unbelievable from Chamberlain. Unbelievable finish. Imagine he gets a hat-trick. Christopher, I'm not too far away myself, mate. That was pretty damn good, wasn't it? Right, corner to Genk now. On our right-hand side there. Left-hand side. Nice commentating. Thank you. Give us Klopp smile and say boom. I can't smile. Ball into the box. Ooh. Goal kick. Genk forward gets across and gets a head in it, but it goes wide. Goal kick to the Reds. Yeah, I don't have a big clock smile, by the way. I'll give you a fist bump though if you want. There you go. Hat-trick for Chamberlain inbound. I'd love it. I'd absolutely love a hat-trick from Chamberlain. 2-0 now. That's a little bit more comfortable for the Reds. Got to see the job out though. Wouldn't mind seeing young Ryan Brewster get a few minutes. Both goal, Kurt scored. Mr. Cobain, both of them scored by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, mate. It was unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Liverpool Glory YouTube, thank you, mate. Really appreciate the kind words. Ooh, we've only got 100 to go, ladies and gents. We've just hit another 100. Please do keep hitting that subscribe button. If you want Liverpool to win the double, hit the subscribe button. If you want us to win the fucking treble, hit the subscribe button, and don't just hit the thumbs up button. Smash the keyboard. Absolutely batter it. Fist pump look good. Needs a slow-mo one, said Kev. Relax now, Kev. Little sip of Diet Chav just for a little celebratory sip. Looks like we're going to be picking up our first 3 points in the group stages away for quite a while. I'm a Man United fan, said Anakin. You're still welcome in, mate. It's great that we've got fans from all different walks of life and different clubs that come in, and you're very welcome. Dortmund have equalised, said Dawood. Thank you for that, mate. 1-1 in that game. Robbo now, inside to Naby Keita. Liverpool on the attack, left-hand side. Keita to Firmino. Firmino, he's surrounded. He's tripped referee. He looked like he was clearly tripped. Doesn't matter because we've turned it back over anyway because we don't allow other teams to have the ball for very long. Sadio Mane now. He spreads the ball out right hand side to James Milner. Milner couldn't quite keep it in. As fit as he is, as quick as he is, he just couldn't quite get there. Barca winning, said Hostel. Thank you, mate. Somebody did say Suarez had put them 2-1 up. I think Gomez is going to come on. If I got a quick glance at the substitutes bench, I think it was Gomez. I think it was. Anyway, Firmino now for the Reds. Ball in towards Sadio. Oh, it's just one fall for Mohamed Salah. I think it was Chamberlain. I'm going to rewind it back so I can check. I will tell you now who's about to come on. I'm fairly sure it was Gomez. Yes, Joe Gomez getting ready to come on for Liverpool. Who he'll replace? I don't know. Will it be Milner? Is he going to save Milner's legs perhaps for the game against Spurs? Robbo now, left hand side. Sadio. Sadio flicks the ball across now to James Milner. Milner takes a touch. He cuts inside onto his left boot. Trying to pick out Mo Salah. Doesn't quite get there, but still manages to win it back. Well done, Millie. Chamberlain now. Smell of a hat-trick. Begging for the hat-trick he is. Rolls it out left-hand side to Robertson. Robertson tries a quick ball in. It's blocked by Genk. They try and start a quick counter-attack. They've done well. Striker's looking for support now. Fabinho comes back and gets a good foot in, and that goes all the way back to Alisson. Great tracking back there from Fabinho. Barca's goal was an OG, said Ben. Thank you, mate. It was, somebody told me it was Suarez, but either way. Valencia have gone 1-0 up against Lille. Thank you for that, Joanne. Still 1-0 in Inter. Wow, I thought it was 1-1. Was it ruled out? Must have been ruled out. Thank you for the update. Van Dijk pings the ball out left-hand side. Bobby Firmino. Genk defender comes across, gets a foot on it. He clears the ball up the line, goes out play. That'll be a throw in for the Reds. And Joe Gomez is about to come on by the looks of it. Yep, Gomez coming on. He will be replacing Andrew Robertson. Yeah, Robbo's going off to be replaced by Joe Gomez. Klopp probably again just saving legs for the game against Spurs. Got a good hour out of Robertson. Good, I like it. Safety first. Kira, thank you. Glad you subscribed. Really appreciate that. What have we got here? 1-0 Valencia. Nice. Still 1-0 in the Inter game. Thank you, Random Blue. Right. Keita has it now. Switch a play across to Dejan Lovren. Lovren takes a touch. Rolls it out to Joe Gomez. Gomez is in at right back now. Milner switched across to left back. Lovren. Alisson. Fabinho. Rolls it into Firmino. Nice little touch towards Naby Keita. Keita rolls it out left hand side to James Milner. Milner now with a little ball down the line towards Sadio. Sadio tries a ball across. Goes straight out of play. He said it took a nick off a Genk defender. Referee says goal kick. Simon, thank you for subscribing, mate. Really appreciate that. Bristol City 1, Charlton 1. Thank you, Cormac. Right, waiting on a goal kick here. 64 minutes gone in Belgium. Liverpool leading by 2. Absolutely wonderful Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain goals. And I mean wonderful. Milan said, what's my job? Mate, I'm a carer for my son. That's my job. This is my hobby. This is my time. Do you know what I mean? The streams on the channel is my time to relax. Usually do it when my wife's putting our young son to bed. But yeah, that's my job basically, mate. I'm a carer for my son. Oh, for those who are my son, I have an autistic young son. I should probably have made that more clear. Would love a Chamberlain hat-trick, said Curse Footy. Milner now, left-hand side. Go on, Jimmy. Go on, Jimmy. Gives it to Sadio. Sadio rolls it back to Naby. To Milner. He tries a ball inside. It's cut out by the Genk defender. And that'll be a corner kick to Liverpool. Give Bobby a rest and bring Brewster on, said Paul Evans. I wouldn't mind seeing it, mate. What socks do I wear? I've got shitty cheap white Donny ones on at the moment. I'm not even going to lie. Love the channel, said Liverpool 123. Thank you so much, mate. Really kind of you. Right, here we go. Chamberlain to take the hat-trick. Go on, Virgil. Stick this in the net, mate, and win me a few quid with a header. Ball in. Poor corner again. Doesn't beat the first man. Milner recycles the ball all the way back to Alisson. Who are we playing at the weekend? Spurs at home, Nathan, on Sunday at 4:30. A game which we will, of course, be covering here on the channel. Can't believe we're only 800 subscribers away from 25k. I never thought our channel would grow that big, ever. Free kick to the Reds here, right-hand side. Gomez brought down. And with that, let me just give you guys a quick run-through, because I think there's some substitutions going to be made here. So I'll give you a quick run-through of the scores around Europe. Obviously, Liverpool 2-0 up. Salzburg 1, Napoli 1, Inter Milan 1, Dortmund 0, Barcelona 2-1 up away at Slavia Prague. Benfica still beating Lyon by 1-0, and Lille are losing at home to Valencia. Bristol 1, Charlton 1, Forest are 2-1 down at home. Middlesbrough 0, Huddersfield 0, Fulham 3-1 up, and Derby 0, Wigan 0. Right, Naby Keita now. Gives it to Sadio Mane. Takes it back off him. 24 minutes to go in Belgium. Lovren spreads it out right hand side to Gomez. Gomez turns inside. Little dummy by Naby Keita allows it to roll through to Van Dijk. Fabinho now. Sadio finds a bit of space. Lovely ball into Mo. Oh, beautiful build-up play. Wonderful forward play by Sadio Mane. Feeds it into Mo. Mo does the right thing. Takes a touch. Gets ready for the shot. But in fairness to the Genk defence, he got a foot in really quickly. And didn't allow Mo to set. Unlucky. Good play though. Another corner to Liverpool here. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain to take it. Right hand side. There's a Genk player down in the field. Hopefully he's okay. Looks like he is. Ooh, Napoli have scored. 2-1 Napoli. That's a big result for Napoli. Chamberlain, ball into the box. Van Dijk heads it, but it's over the bar. That is a big, big, big result. Mertens again. Is it Mertens with another one? Let me just triple check. Yeah, Dries Mertens scoring both goals there. Ooh. That is, yeah, that's big. 2-1. Let's see if Salzburg can get back into the game. Good play by Sadio there. Chamberlain. Sadio back to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He spins, finds a bit of space for himself. Tries the ball down the line towards Mohamed Salah. Genk defender gets himself in a muddle and it goes out for a throw into Liverpool right hand side. Fabinho. Van Dijk. 22 minutes to go. The Reds have had 11 attempts, 5 on target. Genk have had 3 attempts, 1 on target. Sadio rolls it out to James Milner, left hand side. Milner to Naby Keita. Van Dijk. Little 1-2s going on here, trying to draw Genk out. Lovren. I would love to see Brewster get a few minutes, I really would. Maybe get Mo off, keep him fresh for the weekend. I mean, you get 70 minutes from coming back from injury, that'll be enough. Free kick to Genk on the halfway line from a foul from Naby Keita. It didn't look like a free kick. Let me see the replay. No, he kicked the football. He kicked it like your man had his legs open. He put his foot through the middle of his legs and kicked the ball, and the ref gave it free. Anyway. What have we got here? Loads of people saying it's 2-2 in the Barca game. Some people saying it isn't. Let me just check the scores. No, it's still showing 2-1. Still showing 2-1 to Barcelona. Ooh, ball turned over. Sadio. Run at him, Sadio. Go on, mate. Run at him. Rolls it into Bobby. Bobby. Oh, stop being so fucking unselfish. Why didn't he just shoot? Bobby tried a reverse ball back into Sadio where he should have pulled the trigger and had a shot himself. Too unselfish. Good cover play there from Joe Gomez to sniff out that counter attack from Genk. And then he just blocks your man from taking the throw in. Love it. Love it, Gomez. Love a bit of shithousery. Picks himself up a yellow card. Totally worth it. Well done, Gomez. First away win in Europe for us for nearly 2 years, said Mark. Yeah, it would be big, mate. Getting 3 points away in Europe is never easy. As I said, throw into Genk. 20 minutes to go in Belgium. Still 2-0 to Liverpool. Both goals scored by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. If you haven't seen the second one, you're in for a treat. Goal for Leon. 1-1 in that game against Benfica. Liverpool looking to play their way out. Genk have turned it back over. Fabinho does well and gets a foot in, but again, Genk turn it back over. They've managed to play it out now right hand side. Ball into the box. Van Dijk steps across and clears his lines. Chase it, Sadio. Chase it. Well done, Bobby Firmino. Now, Sadio, left hand side. Run at him. Run at him. Cuts inside. Looking for support. Plays it to Salah. Salah to Firmino. Again. Pull the fucking trigger! I don't know if it's been put in their head from social media that they're being too selfish. Just pull the trigger, Mo. You're on the 18-yard line on your left foot, mate. Pull the trigger. Why do people want Salah off? He needs a goal. I think it's just to protect him for the game against Spurs, mate, at the weekend. Fire up said, calm down, son. Suck my nuts, mate. I'll do and say as I please, mate, on this channel. You can start your own fucking channel and do what you want, pal, but fuck you. Don't ever tell me what to do on my own channel, dickhead. What have you got? Valencia 0, Lille 1. It's the other way around, isn't it? It's Lille 1, Valencia 0, surely. We're giving them a chance, said Paul Evans. We want Salah to shoot, but if he misses, he'll be called greedy. It was the right thing to do, though, because if he fed the ball through to Firmino, which he did, Firmino was running away from goal. The right thing to do there for Salah was to have a shot. But look, it doesn't matter. Who scored the second? Archie Chamberlain scored both. $18 minutes to go. I'd love a third. I still want Brewster to come on, though. I want him to get a few minutes in Europe. Mo's not been the same since the incident with Mane, said Kelly Jones. For me, I thought, there's a ball over the top towards Mo. It'll go through to the keeper, though. I just wonder, is Mo still playing catch-up right back to the World Cup when he was rushed back a little bit too soon? But what a front three to have. Either way, whether we're saying they're greedy or not, whether we're saying that they should or shouldn't do anything, what a front three we have with this football club. We're absolutely blessed to have them. Substitution now for Liverpool. I'll tell you who's coming on. Genie Wijnaldum. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain won't be getting his hat-trick today, ladies and gentlemen. He's going off to be replaced by Genie Wijnaldum. Chamberlain can be very, very, very happy with that 73 minutes. 2 filthy goals, I think it's fair to say. Liverpool's front three is good, but let's shoot from outside the box as well. I agree, Fabian. Do you know what? Chamberlain did it twice today, mate, and scored twice. Who dares to tell Craig to calm down, said Dave. Yeah, I'm an emotional person when I'm watching football. I usually am over the top. I get it. I'm much calmer when there's no football on. Right, Van Dijk. He tries to strike from distance. Deflects. He must have heard you, mate. You said shoot from outside the box, and he did. That one goes out. It's a throw in now right at the corner flag for the Reds. Wijnaldum will score or get an assist as Robbie Firmino's official RF9. Great channel, said Amma. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gents, keep hitting that subscribe button. Can we get to 24,300 or even 400? We can do it with your help. Please do hit the button. Give us a thumbs up. And don't forget, we'll be back with our post-match show as well. Offside there. There was a little 1-2 in the box from Liverpool, but Firmino had just gone offside. Yeah, don't forget, we will be back, as I said, about 15 minutes after the game ends with our post-match reaction show. Hope to see you there. What else we got? Leon have scored. Love the channel, said LFC News. Thank you. Honestly, you guys are really, really wonderful. I really appreciate all the kind words. Napoli still 2-1 up. Barca still 2-1 up. Inter still 1-0 up. Benfica 1. Lyon 1. Lille 0. Valencia 1. And yeah, Forest fucking up me bet still. Right, here we go. James Milner now has it left-hand side. He looks for options. Gives it back to Naby Keita. Do you know what? I've been very impressed with Naby today. He's been available and showed at every opportunity. Finding those little gaps of space to show and pick up the ball. Make things tick. The Naby Keita that we hoped we were getting. And I've been quite impressed, I have to say. 2-2. 2-2. It's Desmond. Desmond 2-2 in the Salzburg game. 2-2. Who scored? Loads of people loving that. Thank you guys so much for keeping me up to date. 2-2 in the Salzburg game. Haaland again, the dirty little SOB. There's going to be clubs around Europe like literally beating Salzburg's door down to try and get that young man. He's in some vein of goal scoring form. Throw into Liverpool here now, left hand side. Just over 15 to go. Keita feeds it into Firmino. Firmino looks up. Blocked. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Joe Gomez. Gomez now rolls it back to Dejan Lovren. Lovren out right hand side. Gomez has it now. Little switch of play across to Virgil van Dijk. He takes it down on his chest. Gives it across to Degsy. To Naby Keita. Keita rolls it across to Van Dijk. Van Dijk back to Lovren. Liverpool just taking the sting out of the game now. Naby Keita picks it up. Immediately he looks forward. I love that about Naby. Little 1-2 with Genie. Tries to hold it out to Joe Gomez and I've just cursed him. Napoli 3-2. Fucking hell. That is mental. Napoli have gone 3-2 up in that game. Just confirming. Yes, they have, indeed. As you've all said, 3-2 to Napoli. That's mental. Firmino now. He rolls it into Salah. Salah rolls it towards... Ah, yes! 3-0 to the Reds. Mohamed Salah feeds it in. And Sadio Mane lifts it over the goalkeeper. Wonderful, wonderful attacking play from Liverpool. And Sadio Mane has his goal. Quality stuff. The Reds 3-0 up. This is why I want to see Brewster on now. 3-0. Love it, love it, love it. I'll talk you through it now. Wijnaldum pinches the Genk defender's pocket. Firmino little rolls it inside. Salah to Sadio Mane. And Mane does really, really well. No time to think. Keeper's coming out. Instinctively lifts it up over him. 3-0 to Liverpool. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should be that. 3-0. Love it. What an away performance from the Reds. Lovely reverse pass from Mo, and then a quality finish from Sadio. Brilliant forward play. All three forwards involved. That's why, I said earlier on, we are blessed to have those three gentlemen playing for this football club. Delighted for Sadio. He's been exceptional this season. Good little ball in from Mo as well. Quality work all around. Yeah, Connor said he loves those little dink finishes. Yeah, they're class, aren't they? Will I be streaming on Sunday? 100%. We try and cover every single game, Kira. We'll be here half an hour before kickoff. We don't schedule our watch-alongs. We just go live for them, but we schedule every other stream. But yeah, you bet your backside we'll be here on Sunday. Really looking forward to that Spurs game. 12 minutes to go in Belgium. The Reds 3-0 up. Keep hitting that subscribe button. We want to get as far as we can on the stream, ladies and gents. Watch-alongs are the thing that gets us most of our subscribers. So this is why I push it so hard when you guys are on. Justin said, can't wait till Sunday. I'm buzzing, mate. If we get the 3 points there, that'll be a great start to the season. That would make it 9 wins and a draw from 10 games. Nothing wrong with it. Genk have it now right hand side. Mane tracking back. Mane and Naby just double team your man and just rob the ball off him. Love it. Milner has it now. He goes long. No idea who he was looking for, but it goes out right on the halfway line anyway. Right, here we go. Divock Origi about to come on now, so it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing Ryan Brewster. Divock Origi coming on for the last 11 minutes or so to replace Roberto Firmino. Again, just protecting Bobby for a massive game on Sunday against Spurs. Another decent shift put in by Bobby Firmino, and on comes the man who has a banner that they needed to basically get an extension on, if you know what I mean. Derby scored in the 92nd minute. Thank you, Kirsten, for that one. Hang on, what's going on in this Salzburg game? No, still 3-2. That's a false score, you cheeky fucker. Can somebody remove Dylan Johnson there for me, please? For the false score. Oh, unlucky. Anyone with false scores, unfortunately, you're going to be kicked out of the chat. Because there's nothing more frustrating for people who are trying to keep up to date than assholes putting in false scores. Thank you for those kicking out as well. Penalty to Inter, said Jersey Boy. Penalty to Inter. Thank you very much for keeping us up to date with that one, pal. Substitution for Genk as well. Somebody went off and somebody came on. That is the level of punditry you get on here. The third goal was scored by Sadio Mane, Sean. Sadio Mane. 10 minutes to go here in Belgium. The Reds lead with 3-0. Again, throw in again. Dylan, that's alright, mate. No worries. Just try and keep it. Just no false scores, mate. But appreciate you saying sorry, mate. Thank you. Liverpool to win it 7 times. Fingers crossed. Excel Draco, mate. Fingers crossed. We should be really close now to 24,300, ladies and gents. Please do hit that subscribe button. Thank you, Lewis. Appreciate the kind words, mate. Right, Genk have it now left hand side. Feed the ball infield. Chance of a strike from distance. Ooh, decent, but over Alisson Becker's bar. And that'll be a goal kick to the Reds. Ooh, missed penalty. Ooh, interesting. Penalty saved. in the Inter game. I'm just trying to keep up to date. I have the live score app open here myself, trying to keep up to date with what's going on. Barca still 2-1 up. Benfica 1, Lyon 1. Valencia 1-0 up away at Lille. Inter Milan still leading by a goal to nil, but as you guys said, Martinez missed a penalty for them. Sadio Mane has it for Liverpool now. He's fouled. Referee said that'll be a free to the Reds. Thoughts on Van Dijk? He should win the Ballon d'Or, mate, in my opinion. Do us a favour, Brian. Can you... Actually, I'll do it myself. I don't... we're giving Dylan a second chance, mate, so let him back in. Salah now. Feeds it in field to Sadio Mane. Mane back out right hand side to Joe Gomez. Gomez back to Sadio Mane. Naby Keita. He goes past a couple of people. Go on, have a shot, Naby. Falls to Genie. Oh, unlucky. Soon as that fell to Genie, my immediate thought was somebody saying earlier on that Genie's going to score or get an assist, but he shot just wide. Messi deserves to win the Ballon d'Or. He doesn't, mate. Let's be honest about it. Van Dijk was the best player in the world last year. Now, let me just clear this up by saying I love Lionel Messi. I think Lionel Messi is the greatest footballer of our generation, but he's no divine right to win the Ballon d'Or every year. Van Dijk won the Champions League. Van Dijk did really well in the Nations League with Holland. Van Dijk got 97 points with Liverpool in the Premier League. Van Dijk kept a ridiculous amount of clean sheets. Let's be honest about it. Van Dijk deserves the Ballon d'Or this year. I hope Messi wins it 100 more times. He won't, but I hope he wins it many more times because I love him. But Van Dijk deserves it this year. Let's be fair. Naby Keita again, winning things in midfield. Look at him. He is absolute quality. The referee getting the yellow card out now for the Genk forward. What upper body strength there from Naby Keita. I agree, Craig. Phenomenal player. So Justin the Woods. Absolutely. Have we got any subs left? I think we've made all three. I think we have. Yes, because Robbo went off. Firmino went off. And did we take off a midfielder as well? Yes, we've made all three subs. If my memory's correct, we've made all three subs. I'm just going to triple check that because I hate being wrong. Yeah, we've made all three subs. Chamber went off for Wijnaldum, Robbo went off for Gomez, and Firmino went off for Origi. Right, free kick here. James Milner floats it into the box. Again, doesn't beat the first man, cleared by Genk. Gomez follows up. Van Dijk goes to challenge the keeper, but the keeper comes out and claims it easy. 6 minutes to go in Belgium. The Reds 3-0 up. Red card for Valencia. Again, thank you for people keeping us up to date. Oh, Liverpool are rubbish. Tamjid, mate. With all due respect, do you have any idea how much of a fucking clown you look like calling the champions of Europe rubbish? They don't just hand out these bitches, mate. Do you know what I mean? They don't just hand... I'm going to hold this motherfucker here just for you, mate, for the rest of this stream, just to show you why we aren't crap. Champions of Europe 6 times, mate. Super Cup winners. Possibly World Club champions. Top of the Premier fucking League. Liverpool are shy. I'll let this baby speak for itself. Mwah! I'm just going to keep holding it here, just to show off. Ball cleared by the Genk keeper. 5 minutes to go in Belgium. Van Dijk heads it back to Alisson. Job's a good one. Alisson claims it and just rolls it out to Van Dijk. Don't forget the Super Cup. I didn't. Alex, I mentioned the Super Cup, mate. Naby Keita now. Rolls the ball out left hand side to Divock Origi. Divock adjusts his manhood, switches back inside onto his right foot, gives it to Naby. Sadio switches the play across right hand side. Joe Gomez goes down the line, goes past a couple of players. Ball across. Keeper does well to get 2 fists on it. Sadio Mane comes, gives it to Gini Wijnaldum. Back to Sadio. What? Yeah, no, he's quality, you're right. Sadio inside, gives it to Mo. Good body strength by Mo. Turns one way, then the other. Oh, Mo! Mohamed Salah with an absolutely wonderful... You're right, it was class. It was absolutely class. Sixty said that was a wonderful goal by Mo. Absolutely quality. Mo turns one way, then he turns the other way. Keeper comes out and he rolls it past him. Sixty's over the moon. What? No, I won't change your name if we win 7. We'll get another one. That's what we'll do. Anyway, 4-0 to the Reds. Let me just change the scoreline there. Oh, you gotta love that. 4-0 to the Reds. Mohamed Salah gets on the score sheet as well. No more than this performance deserves. Delighted for Salah, delighted for Mane, delighted for Chamberlain. Just delighted, pretty much. Just delighted for everybody. Mo, what a finish. What a finish. Oh, sorry, I need to get 60 back up here, don't I? Just going to hold it here just to remind motherfuckers that we don't fuck about. 6-time European champions. Look at that smile from Mo. Look at that. Beautiful. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, la, la, la. Fuck, they scored. 4-1. Shouldn't be singing really, should I? Whoopsies. 4-1. Genk have pulled one back. No clean sheet for the Reds. It's not going to make a difference to the result, but yeah. Note to self, don't put 60 on head. Yeah. Lovren was dispossessed too easily. Genk work it well. Pull the ball back across. Good centre forward play. 4-1. Credit where it's due. Lovren needs to look himself in the mirror there, though that was not great defending from Degsy. 2-0 to Inter against Dortmund. Wow. 2-0. Yeah, not great from Degsy though. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your comments coming. I want to know who your man of the match was from today. We'll go through it in more detail as well in the post-match show, which will be coming up at about 10 o'clock. So keep an eye out. Make sure you've got the notifications turned on. Shit. Yeah. I'm not going to let it take the gloss off what's been a really good performance. It was unnecessary, as you said. It wasn't great from Dejan Lovren. But it is what it is. Of course, Oxlade-Chamberlain was man of the match. I just had to ask, didn't I? Right, Gomez in there down the right-hand side. Liverpool get bodies forward. Ooh. Offside. He fed it through to Sadio Mane. Keeper saved it, but it was offside. We are into the last 1 minute and 10 seconds plus additional time, ladies and gentlemen, in Belgium. Craig, you're man of the match. I'll take it. I'll take it, mate. I don't think I've ever been man of the match before, so I'll have it. What a show. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Don't forget, we do watch-alongs of every Liverpool game on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you've got this, that subscribe button hit and notifications turned on. The reason I'm saying about the notifications is we don't schedule our watch-alongs because they have an awful habit when you schedule them of getting done for copyright infringement, even though we don't do anything wrong. So yeah, we don't schedule the watch-alongs, but we do schedule every other show. So make sure you subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and we'll be back in 10 minutes or so. But there's still a couple of minutes to go on this one. Let's see what the ref adds on. It's 4-1 to the Reds as things stand. Thank you, Justin. Really appreciate that. 60 was man of the match. She'll take it. She's very happy about that. Genk looking for a second strike. Straight at Alisson. It'll be interesting to see what the ref adds on here. They probably deserve the goal, said Connor. Yeah, you wouldn't begrudge them a goal. Do you know what I mean? We'd like to keep a clean sheet, but, you know, 4-1. 4-1 will do. 3 minutes of additional time added on by the referee and the referee's assistant. So 3 minutes to go. How did Genk score? Dejan Lovren gave the ball away in the right-hand side, mate. And again, it was good work after that from Genk, but poor from Lovren, to be fair. Do I watch Gaelic or hurling? Not really, Thomas, if I'm being honest. I'm a bit of a glory hunter. I'll watch Dublin when they go far in the All-Ireland. Right, Van Dijk now into Sadio Mane. I want to know your thoughts on man of the match, ladies and gentlemen, but keep it because we'll have a talk about it in the post-match show. 74% possession. Excuse me, I had a hiccup there. Right, Gini Wijnaldum now. He rolls the ball out right-hand side to Joe Gomez. Gomez takes a touch. Has a look up, looking for options. Gives it to Mo. Mo turns. He's been fouled, but he does well to keep the ball. Gives it back to Sadio Mane. Sadio tries to pick out Lovren at the back post. No, it was Milner, sorry. Keeper comes out and claims it. Genk tried to start a quick counter-attack. Van Dijk fouled. That'll be a free kick to Genk, about 10 yards inside their own half. Will there be any late goals in the other games? I don't know, mate. I have no idea. What a win. Good win. It's about time we put in a good away performance in the group stages of the Champions League. This will do us no harm whatsoever. Right, what else we got? I'd give Lovren feel sorry for them, said Paul. 90 seconds to go in this game. Look, Liverpool have won it. Let's be fair about that one. Today's midfield was great, said C Senor. Yes, this is a midfield I hope to see a lot more of going forward because they've been sublime. They really have. I thought Naby Keita put in a great shift. Look, Oxlade-Chamberlain's performance and his 2 goals speak for itself. What's the score in Napoli? Ooh, Genk nearly had a second there, but Alisson gathers it the second attempt. Game's opened up right at the end. A bit of sloppiness from ourselves. Maybe we've switched off, but Alisson has it anyways. Things stand. Oh, he collided with Milner. That's what happened. Right, Keita. Liverpool just knocking it round now, trying to see out the game. Milner. Origi. Origi spins, spreads the ball across to Dejan Lovren right hand side. Lovren carries the ball forward a few yards. Looks up, rolls it into Gini Wijnaldum. Gini rolls it across to Fabinho. 20 seconds left to go. Origi now, left hand side of the penalty area. That'll go out for a corner, which there should just about be time to take. This should be the last action in the game. Inter Milan beat Dortmund 2-0. Good result for them. Salzburg lost to Napoli 3-2. That is a big result for Napoli away from home. Right, corner for Liverpool. As I said, this will be the last attack of the game. Referee blows it up. Liverpool have defeated Genk by 4-1. 2 absolutely delicious goals from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. A goal from Sadio Mane and a goal from Mohamed Salah. And then, of course, Genk scored a late one. Pretty good away performance in Europe. You'll take that, ladies and gentlemen. Before you guys head off, please do hit that subscribe button. And remember, we'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes with our post-match show. Hope to see you there. If I don't, then remember we'll be live on Sunday as well for the Spurs game. Thank you very much for joining us. Take care of your families. Tell your loved ones that you love them. And up the motherfucking Reds. See you soon.